universe is never late, never early. It's always right on time, every single time. Always remember.
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the beautiful, magical, sacred souls that have tuned in today. I'm truly grateful and honored to have you here. I would like to thank all my subscribers, and for those that have joined, it's truly great to have you attuned to the Sacred Circle. Also, for those that have left comments, I've been reading them and they've been totally really awesome and great. I love hearing your guys' experiences and your thoughts on the readings and what you think, in terms of the messages that have been shared of late. So speaking of which, to all the new subscribers, a very much warm welcome. The Sacred Circle attunement is basically an attunement, to the divine energy that wants to share specific messages as part of the Sacred Circle. And today we have the wonderful, truly grateful to have the wonderful Goddess Saraswati here today. So Goddess Saraswati is known to be the goddess of wisdom, wisdom keeper herself. She is, the goddess of talents, of gift talent, of boon giving. She is the consort of Lord Brahma, and her vehicle is very much the swan. So, it's purity, grace, elegance, just in terms of, what the actual word of, gifts and talent come from Goddess Saraswati herself. So I do feel like, having her here today in the Sacred Circle attunement is very much of an honor. We did do a reading from Lord Brahma. So, I feel very much like I was drawn also in that one way, to do a reading from her. But there was other synchronicities and magical synchronicities that, came to me, and I will share with them shortly. So I'd just like to thank everyone for joining today. It's been truly great. As part of this stepping into the new series, it really has been a magical journey. So speaking about magical synchronicities, and I mean that's the kind of context of the reading today. So if you haven't watched the last few readings, there's been really totems and stories behind the stories, magical guardian spirits also showing their presence, and I feel very much like each of the stepping into the new series leading up to now has been very magical, with it being guided step by step in sort of like fixing a magical puzzle and finding each piece to this magical puzzle that has been unraveled by the divine energies. So it has been truly a journey of wonderment and a journey of really deep diving into what enlightenment and ascension really means in terms of putting the pieces together in a lifetime. So just speaking about the synchronicities, I have shared a lot of thoughts and a lot of the signs and synchronicities that I've been seeing on the community page. So guys, you can have a look there in detail of some of my musings of the minds and things that I picked up. So the latest one of the last kind of synchronicities that was very magical was the feather that we saw from the Archangel's reading that was done prior to this one. So if you haven't checked that out, check that one out. You might, and if you're called to do it, you might want to. So I'd found this one feather, in terms of the feather that you see on the card, both of which were the same. And prior to the reading, we kind of get an insight into this love story, of two angelic beings, warriors of God that are uniting. So very much, the same soul and different branding. That was, the message from the reading was very much synchronistic, and I feel very much like the feather totem and the feather sign and symbology was there because of the fact that they both were angelic natured souls, meeting and uniting in this lifetime. And we had, the eye of God watching over them. So very much the eye and, being God's warriors. The triangle that we saw. And then we did see the sun and the moon, and the universal love story, love letter that the eclipse shows, where, it's the ones where the sun and the moon can actually meet. So the story was basically, from a legend perspective, is that the sun and the moon had a very deep love, and, the divine, saw the sacredness of this love and actually bowed down to create an event where they would actually get to meet, because when would the sun and the moon actually meet? So that's the kind of the story behind the eclipse and the sweet universal love letter from God and the divine in that way. So I felt very much like each synchronicity, like I said, has been the very much totem of the next reading in the series. So yeah, very much magical in that way. So yeah, as I said, I have been posting on the communities page if you guys want to check out details as to what I found as we put pieces and pieces together on this magical journey. So coming back to today's reading, like I said, we have the wonderful attunement from Goddess Saraswati herself. So the few synchronicities that I was called, or it's the few synchronicities that I saw and was called to do this reading. So firstly, there's a story that I want to share on the channel prior to getting into the reading. It's a very renowned story of Goddess Saraswati and her devotee Leela. So Leela was known to be a very beautiful regal queen of purity. She was kind, loved by her people. She had knowledge, beyond her years, and she was just known for her purity, elegance, pretty much what, Goddess Saraswati herself embodies. So Leela was married to a wonderful king. His name was King Padma. And, the two of them shared very much of a deep-rooted love story, a deep-rooted love. Like the both of them, shared a love bond that was so eternal and so fixed, in that they both couldn't kind of live without each other. So it was very much of a twin flame journey here. And, the recent reading that we did from the archangels was really about, two of God's warriors reuniting in this lifetime. Also, a very sacred love, a love that, where if one incarnates, the other incarnates to, type of eternal bond that the two share. So I feel very much like when I, came across the story, and I heard about the story a while back, and, once I came again, to me, so I very much, kind of saw the linkage between this twin flame journey that Leela goes through in her lifetime. So coming back to her story, so she was this, like I said, this amazing queen, and very much deep-rooted in her knowledge and seeking knowledge. And Padma, being the, magnificent king that he was, very much loved by the people. So Leela, loved Padma to the extent of, beyond the extent of, the human comprehension of what love is. And she was very much scared, that he would either die before her, because, him being a king, and, at that time, in terms of the stories, there was a lot of wars that were happening in that era. So very much like she was scared that, that she would lose her Padma prior to her, leaving life. So she was very much in the sense that, it's okay that if I die before him, but he must not die before me, type of scenario. So it really fretted her to the extent that, she bowed, and she started praying about it, and she really did a lot of penance to Goddess Saraswati, asking and seeking the knowledge of what she can do, to rid her of this fear, and also to retain Padma for him to be with her forever. So, she did all the penance, and she did the sacrifices, and she did it very much in secret. She did a lot of fasting, and she did it basically in behind the scenes, so Padma didn't really know that she was doing all of this. So yeah, because he would have stopped her, the love that they shared. So she prayed to Goddess Saraswati in a deep-rooted penance, and, seeking boons and guidance from from the goddess herself. Goddess Saraswati was very much pleased, with her penance and her seeking of knowledge, and the love that she shared, for Padma was very much revered. So Goddess Saraswati appeared to her and asked Leela, what was she seeking? And she told the goddess about her fears, fears of losing Padma, and the end of this lifetime would mean the end of their love. So Goddess Saraswati asked her, okay, what 2 boons would you like? And the first boon that Leela requested was that should Padma die, before her, that his soul would never leave the room, the palace room, that he would remain with her. And the second boon was very much that whenever she needed Goddess Saraswati would appear to her. So Goddess Saraswati, granted her these boons, and she left. A couple of years went by, and indeed Padma did lose his life in war, and so she lost, the love of her life. And Goddess Saraswati, true to her word, appeared, and the body of Padma was very much placed in the room, and there was flowers, draped around him. And his body retained, that same kind of nature. It didn't decompose, or didn't, it was just like he was sleeping, and his soul, remained with Padma in that room. So, now that Leela had received, the context of her boon, she was very much also now concerned that was actually Padma with her, and is this like, did she kind of trap him, in the palace with her, because like I said, he died, in a very much of a younger age in comparison to her, like, to their lifetime together. And she just feared that, did she make the mistake? What did she actually do? So she then sought guidance again from Goddess Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati appeared, and as per the second boon, that whenever Leela needed her, she would appear. So she did, and Leela asked her the question that, Goddess, please let me know, where is my Padma? Is he here? Where is he? So Goddess Saraswati then tells her, the story, and this is the story of Leela, traversing multiverses, her twin flame journey in understanding this life, the conceptual illusionary value of just an earthly existence. And she learns and goes into this deeper journey with Goddess Saraswati herself. So to kind of cut to the way the story goes, Goddess Saraswati takes Leela into like the multiverse, into another, like a lifetime that's happening concurrently to her lifetime, and they appear in front of this sage's and his wife's hut, and both sages, both the sage and his wife are very much of an old age, so very much late into their years, and both have passed away. And Leela is wondering why has Goddess Saraswati actually taken her to this hut, and basically what is happening is that like I said, each timeline is happening concurrently. So when Leela and Goddess Saraswati appeared in that lifetime, they were dressed basically like guys, so that nobody in that lifetime, they didn't like look out of place. So Goddess Saraswati explains to Leela that the sage and his wife was actually herself and Padma in a concurrent multiverse, lifetime. Also living, in the context of that little hut. And, Leela was taken aback because, the concept of the multiverse is very wide and it's very like mind bending in itself. So she was like, no, Goddess said, this cannot be, this is me, I am me. And the sage's wife is the sage's wife. And then, Goddess Saraswati tells her that it's not just a conceptual of just understanding, existence in its pretext form of what, it's guided just by an earth context. You have to look at it from a spiritual context and what actually, the universe and what the divine spiritual existence actually means, from a soul eternal perspective. So Goddess Saraswati tells her that the sage, in fact, was Padma, and Padma, as a sage in that lifetime, was sitting on a rock one day, and he saw the king in that lifetime pass by, and he wished, to be the king. So in very much like that was his wish come true in the lifetime that he leads with Leela in their lifetime, and in their lifeline. So Leela was very much taken aback that how can this exist? And the strange thing was that the sage's wife, and I mean, because that's how Leela's love was so strong, that even in that lifetime, the sage's wife had asked very much Goddess Saraswati the very same, kind of promise that should the sage, die before her, that he would remain with her in that room of that little hut, So Leela was like, how can an existence actually be in the hut, and very much Goddess Saraswati said that, time, illusion, and space is very much, time and space is very much an illusion that we see. An actual universe can be created in a box. It's not restricted by the boundaries that we set and context in our earthly life perspective. Very much we limit and we put boundaries, we put labels, we put limitations on certain things where, if it doesn't seem realistic to us from our, comprehensive, dense 3D consciousness, we very much alluded to say that it doesn't exist, it's not possible. So that was, the journey that they traversed, both Leela and Goddess Saraswati, where Goddess Saraswati takes her through, the lifetimes that she's leading with Padma. And she sees herself, with Padma in these lifetimes, and we get to see and realize very much that the deep-rooted love that she had for him extended, not just in this one lifetime multiverse, but in many, many multiverse lifetimes as well, from a multiverse concept and a meaning. So yeah, it was very much deep-rooted, her divine journey with Padma, and eventually she comes to a similar timeline where then she does not exist with Padma in this timeline. There's another counterpart of his, another woman that loves him, and he's also a king very much in this lifetime as well. And she begs Goddess Saraswati that her Padma is awakened so she can reunite with him, and that's what happens. So they finally get to her when they are in that lifetime where Padma and Leela is not his counterpart, that wife also loved Padma just as much, and she loses also Padma in that lifetime, also through war, and she sees Goddess Saraswati for who she is in that. So although Leela and Goddess Saraswati are guised, she does see Goddess Saraswati for who she is, and Goddess Saraswati is also pleased with her. So basically Leela and Padma's, let's say, wife number 2 joins them in Leela and Padma's timeline, and Goddess Saraswati awakens Padma, and Padma is awakened to the story himself and the love that they share, and that he did die, and they are granted a lifetime together. So it's him and his 2 wives in the story. So it was a very magical story about divine love, twin flame love, a love eternal, that Goddess Saraswati through her wisdom also showed Leela, the fact that life in itself is not existential simply to the 4 corners of a room, or the 4 boundaries that we set in any limitation and in any lifetime, that in fact our soul is eternal, that Padma did not in fact die, that her love would not end in the simply one lifetime, that her love would continue in other many lifetimes that were happening concurrently, that time itself is an illusion, and that is the kind of message that we've been seeing in the sacred circle of late, of late, that time transcends illusion here, and the concept of the soul being eternal, and this eternal love story that was also channeled in the sacred circle. So that was part 1 of the synchronicity that I saw, and I feel very much that was what the messages of late, like I said, from the divine energies, has been about breaking the illusion, transformation as well, and coming out and stepping into the new as this higher consciousness, higher elevated ascension journey that the collective is on at the moment. So the other story, so story number 2 that led also to this reading and the context of this reading, very much, if you see, I have this rose here, so it's very much a loofah sponge, right, shaped in a rose. So there has been a lot of the rose connotation and symbology of the rose come through. I did see it in that dragon card that I shared even on the community page that came out straight after I had done the reading for Lord Vishnu. It came with the dragon holding the time clock, and very much the same meaning, time transcends illusion. And then there was that white rose, and then lately in the archangels reading, I did put a picture of the archangels, and there was a rose there, and which I didn't really see the first time around. Only once I watched the video, consequently after did I notice the rose. So yeah, there's been a lot of rose symbology that has come through, and I feel very much like with the white rose showing itself, it was Goddess Saraswati herself wanting to share this message. And then so coming back to the rose here that I have in my hand, and the shape of the rose being in a loofah. So it very much, firstly, the loofah, if you look at it, right, this is not a real rose, right? It is formed as a rose. It's given the name of a rose here because it's shaped in the form of the rose, but it's not an actual rose, right? It's got no scent, it's got nothing, it's actually fake, it doesn't live, it's got no actual substance to it, right? So of recent, the past days, so I have a couple of these roses. There's 4 in total. One is the yellow one that you're seeing here, one is blue, and 2 is pink, right? So there was 4 roses, and then I also noticed when I saw the 4 roses, because the 2 pink and the the orange, the yellow and the blue, very much yellow and blue, the 2 divine counterparts, and then the 2 spirit babies that we saw was the pink. So the family of 4 that we saw. So that was like, okay, one of the synchronicities. The second was that or the reason that this actually, that I actually picked up on this was so of a couple of days there's been a single bee that comes into the bathroom, and has been traversing up and down with carrying nectar, carrying leaflets of the stamen from flowers, and coming to this flower, coming to this rose, and I was wondering why was a single bee in the bathroom, and it kept showing itself like day after day after day, and still it's there in the bathroom. And very much the story and context. So once I realized the story of Leela, so the rose symbology here is the bee actually thinks this is a flower, it thinks it's an actual rose, but it's not a rose, it's an illusion, right? It's an illusion of the rose. And I was very much taken aback that this message that divine is trying to share is of the illusionary aspect of life, the Maya that we call, and that was the underlying story between what Goddess Saraswati was trying to teach Leela, is that it's just a Maya, it's just an illusion. So although here the bee actually really believes this is a flower, it's drawn to the flower, there's no scent, it's just a makeshift model, a molding of what a flower looks like, what this rose looks like. There's nothing that's attracting it really to it. So I was also wondering, what is this bee seeking, the single bee seeking, and it comes back all the time. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. For me, it was like truly astounding to see this bee take this flower, to be in its existence, that is real, and actually try to, pollinate and create nectar. So yeah, guys, it very much was the illusionary aspect of what I spoke about in terms of the story, and how this bee thinks that this rose is real. So I do feel like there is a message behind the rose, and seeing that even the bee can mistake something as an illusion to be real. And this very much the existence that we transcend in this 3D. We kind of put the boundaries and the limitations that we are only set to this pre-existence lifetime, but we know through spiritual guidance that life doesn't end. The soul cannot be destroyed. Energy can only be energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred, and that is the soul in itself, that we extend beyond boundaries of this planetary existence, and that there is a bigger universe out there, with in the context of everything and in the bigger scheme of things. We did see the message of to look things from a higher perspective, to look at things through the eyes of the divine here. And I feel very much that is the message here with even the bee, mistaking, just a fake rose to be a flower of real. And that very much, is the existence and the journey that I think we all take in the soul journey to reach God's ascension, and know that this is all the illusion, and we are trying, to, connect with source and become one with our divine self, our higher self, and divine energies as well. So yeah, guys, that was very much of the story of the 2 synchronicities. The other story that I want to mention, I know I've been talking quite a bit without getting into the reading. So the other last story that I want to make mention was, the story of Chitra. It's part of the Upandyas. I will write that name. It's a story set very much in terms of transformation, and we've seen the story of the moth from the catalyst, coming out from the cocoon and emerging as the moth. So very much the story of Chitra is the story of the caterpillar who wish he had wings. It's very much of a myth folklore story that is often told. And I also, it kind of reminded me of that story. So Chitra was a caterpillar that was very much limited to the ground, and he longed very much to be part of the, he saw the birds flying in the end, wanted to be just one of them, wanted to fly, wanted to see the world, and wanted to experience what it was, in terms of taking flight. But he knew that in his limited concept of being the caterpillar, that he was never going to reach that, and that he was going to have to remain on the ground. So as day by day goes, his body starts also becoming lethargic. He starts feeling changes in his body, not understanding what was going on. He starts to get scared, and realizes that, something is wrong, because he's not in his same energetic form. He doesn't want to eat, and he goes into this cocoon, spins this cocoon around, and doesn't even realize what he's doing. He himself is like, okay, what is happening, and this basically just talks about, the system of life and how things move, trajectory, and by universal order as well. So he forms this cocoon, and then he gets into this cocoon, and he doesn't understand, because now he's alone in the dark, in this dark cocoon, and nobody sees him. He can't see anyone, and he fears that this is the end of his existence, that this cocoon, this dark place now, is where he needs to reside until the end of his days. And he doesn't understand the transformation that happens within him, until he gets the energy and the verve again to break out of the cocoon, and realizes and sees his transformation as this beautiful butterfly, that he understands the concept that it wasn't that when he was part of the cocoon, that it was the darkness that was going to engulf him. The darkness in fact was part of the process that was creating who he was going to be, and fulfilling his wishes, of providing him with those wings. So once he sees himself as this beautiful butterfly and takes off in terms of flight, he realizes that the cocoon was never a trap. It was actually a part of the transformation journey. And I feel very much like that is the story, and the why I remember the story was very much in terms of this journey that we traverse, in this earth planetary existence, is very much a dense journey. We can feel trapped. We can feel like we are in the shadows. We are in the dark, especially if we undergo, like a dark night of the soul. We feel like it is the end of our existence type of, why are we here? We question all of these answers. And very much I feel like this journey here is the transformation, is the cocoon, where we grow and we transform into the butterfly for us to obtain our wings, in the figurative sense, and to reach then God's abode in that way. So Goddess Saraswati is very much the stories that I've been remembering is very much in terms of the ascension journey and breaking free of the illusion that we are just limited to this one existence, soul existence, but that in fact our soul is eternal. Things that we go through in a spiritual development perspective only creates and adds light and beautiful wings to our ascension journey, and for us to reach the higher planes and whatever lies next in terms of post this existence. So yeah, guys, it was very much two profound stories, and we've seen the signs and synchronicities demonstrate the transformation, and the stepping into the new series has been very much into that. Now stepping into the new on the spiritual leg of the soul journey at a very higher conscious rate, at a very high conscious understanding, and a very high conscious understanding in a sense that we are not alone in this journey. We are guided by divine energies. We are guided by a higher source, and that in actual fact we are all one, part of the same energy, and that our soul in itself is eternal. Yeah, so that was the story. And lastly, I found this charm that has been coming out of late, very much of the past readings on the floor. So I felt very much like, oh wow, we are doing Goddess Saraswati's reading now, and for this charm to show itself, it's like I said, the gift of arts, the gift of talents is very much herself, who Saraswati represents here. So I do feel like there is a new song that's about to be played. There's a tune that she wants you to hear. There's a frequency and a high elevation that Goddess Saraswati wants us, those that are watching, to reach next, and to have this high consciousness, high understanding, and this wisdom. Yeah, so very much all of those synchronicities. Sorry, I will just put it here by her. As you can see, sorry, I just want to show you here. She is playing the sitar, like it's like a guitar, and she is dressed in white. So very much when we see God says she's always dressed in white, and we saw the white rose. So I do feel like there's a connotation behind the mystery behind that, which we will tap in and try to find out as well. So okay. sacred friends, end of the story time here. So we welcome Goddess Saraswati. I just wanted to bring a bit of context. This reading is open, so I don't know exactly what the message will be. I did hear mind bending. So I do feel like, with the story of Leela and, her awareness into what a multiverse actually means, that this wasn't just the soul existence, was mind bending on her part, so yeah, I do feel like this reading will be mind bending in some way. So let's see. I also heard like a chalice is about to be opened. Yeah, and a chalice is about to be closed. Yeah, so I think it's something is about to be closed and something is about to be open, is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, I also heard like a soul song is about to be, it's playing right now. So it's a call, there's a call from the universe right now. So yeah, guys, know that if you're watching this reading, the intention has been set, that it is meant to reach those that it is meant to find. So, okay, let us reach out for the focal cards today and see the message from Goddess Saraswati herself. Okay, wow, got that one. I will also pull a reading, so the mystery message today, will be about, I feel like it's additional clues, and also what I wanted to mention, now that I remember, so we did see in the Archangel reading, Archangel Raziel, very much come through as the mystery keeper himself. So I feel like, and we've been trying to put, these magical synchronicities and pieces of the jigsaw puzzle together. So I do feel like, when I was called to do the additional clues that Goddess Saraswati herself, being the goddess of wisdom, will share with us today, I do feel like it will also be very much profound. Oh wow, okay, I'm seeing 3 focal cards today. Okay, all right, I'm hearing to pull 2 more, so let's do that. Okay, I heard marriage. Okay, yeah, marriage and union. Okay, wow, guys, look at that. Yeah, wow. Okay, celebrations. Yeah, we did see that this card is coming out consistently in the series. Wow, many times to celebrate, I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, I will put 3 cards here for the additional clues. Okay, so let us see. So wow, the first card that we have, guys, is celebrations here with the number 3. And like I said, the number 3, in previous readings, is very much the number of the Ascended Masters, 33 being the master number for them. And I feel like with the 3 here, we've seen the 3 connotation with the triangle come in quite strongly. We've seen the 3 with the Holy Trinity. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. We've seen the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We've also seen the 3 of the Isis, Osiris, and Horus. Very much the 3 paradigm that has been showing itself consistently in the readings as well. So I do feel like there could be 3 wishes, 3 moments to celebrate here. And yeah, celebration, could be, it very much comes after good things entering one's life. We celebrate, it can even be, the joyous things of celebrating the things that are small, tiny milestones, achievements, weddings, anniversaries. Sorry, I'm back. The battery went out for a little bit. So so with celebrations, like I said, there's always a cause, a reason behind a celebration. So yeah, it's about, like I said, achieving milestones, achieving significant events, I'm hearing achieving significant pinnacles. Yeah, wow. So this could be celebrations also from a spiritual, soul development perspective as well. Okay, wow. So let us see more of the message. Wow, we've got context. And again, this is a card that has showed up in one of the readings, and we have the dragonfly spirit here, very much, a spiritual guide. And we've seen a lot of the magical spiritual guardians come through, especially the ones that are very spiritual in nature, like the owl, the dragonfly, the butterfly. We've seen, transformation here. I do see like 2 peacock feathers here. So like, the union of 2, I do see like an upcoming union. So that could be the celebration that Goddess Saraswati is talking about. But, in terms of the context and the story of what we saw, I feel very much like this is Leela, being led by the spiritual guide here, if Goddess Saraswati herself. So I do feel like from a context perspective, that what Goddess Saraswati is saying is that you have bloomed, your soul has bloomed. You've become like with this earth child here, it's like you have gained very much of high achievement accolades, very much I'm hearing like scrolls upon scrolls. It's very much you have attained some sort of high pinnacle that we saw with the celebration card in this lifetime. You've obtained like spiritual freedom here with the dragonfly. It's like you've become one, you've merged here, one with the dragonfly spirit here. You've merged with the divine in some way here. You've reached very much rainbow colors as part of your soul. You have the badges. Yeah, I'm hearing the badges. It's like I'm hearing with what I'm hearing from Goddess Saraswati is like, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, so being very much like you are this very high ascended soul, you've obtained some sort of spiritual enlightenment, some sort of spiritual understanding, a higher consciousness, which I spoke about in the beginning, very much of opened your eyes here, although you are a child, in the context of child of the divine, you are very much of a high elevated soul, like a rainbow child I'm hearing as well, of the divine here, very much deep rooted, connected to Mother Gaia here. So I do feel like you came with a significant mission here to achieve, and I feel like this could be the celebration where Goddess Saraswati and the Ascended Masters are celebrating here for you to understand that you have achieved this mission. This could be part of the first leg of your soul journey here, or maybe post several legs, but this I feel like post now, from a context perspective, what she wants you to know is that you are on the spiritual development. So this is like the leg now to reaching ascension, from now till the end. I'm hearing, wow, okay, you've merged with the divine here. It's like things have awakened within you. You may have undergone a dark night of the soul. You've seen some sort of spiritual path. You're seeing things here with these open eyes, things that not everyone is seeing. Your eyes has opened maybe to like the higher, like we said, there is no boundaries, the limitations. It's like you seeing behind the scenes here. Wow, I'm hearing, seeing scenes from behind the scenes here. It's like, you're sitting in the context of being in the producer's chair, in the director's chair, and seeing behind the scenes of what the movie that has played out is about to, or has played out and is about to play out. Okay, so you may also have visions. You may be seeing things in your dreams here, being guided in your dreams. I feel very much, feeling the divine energies around you, but something has awakened here within you. Very much like this could also be inherent talent, inherent gift, one of the clairs even igniting here. I feel very much those that are watching are very much psychic in nature, can see things that, like I said, others don't see. But it could not just only be, but I think the context here of what Goddess Saraswati is saying is to see it from the eyes of the divine here. It's like you've put on your divine goggles. Guys, I'm hearing you put on your divine goggles and you are now seeing the context of everything that has happened, I think, up until your life till now, and things going forward. You'll also see it in a different way. So maybe up until now you saw it with very much of a limited context, and then you awaken, right? And you have awakened and you see life differently from now. So it's like a whole new set of eyes that you're wearing. It's like you are also connected, to your child. And so I'm hearing inner child. You're connected to your inner child here. So it's like when we are born, right, we're very much still connected to the divine, up until a certain age where we start losing our connection, and we start forming and really engrossing in the materialistic aspects of the existence, what things that are taught to us, things that come from very much of a limitation, get set, and our divine eyes close, and if we are, like, let's say, very much not spiritually attuned, we forget certain things of the divine energy, the context of from what, like how Goddess Saraswati was showing Leela, in terms of the broader context. We forget all of that. We forget that we are eternal. We forget certain things along this journey, because certain things and certain maybe trauma circumstances also closes our eyes, as each eyelid shuts, we shut down to who we are from an existential perspective here. And I feel this is the context that Goddess Saraswati may be reawakening for you, or you've already reawakened to this already. You're also, like I said, putting on those eyes again, those eyes that when you were a child, seeing the wonderment of the universe, seeing the wonderment of this planet, this earth, seeing that everything is a miracle, that kind of wonderment you awaken to as well. Wow, okay. Wow, we have patterns here. Yeah, you're seeing the patterns here. You're seeing letting go of the old, awakening to the new here. Very much like the patterns that maybe, like I said, kept you up until now, that we spoke about, up until this leg of your life. You may have seen it like a repetitive of why this existence is so non-existential in that way, that things like struggles never end. Let's say, for example, you're not seeing the change in the world, you're not seeing the change you're looking for. You may be trapped in the box, in the four boundaries of the wall here, and the context comes in here. And this is the celebration journey where you awaken to the freedom, and freedom in the inner knowing, freedom is a soul level. Here, this is not just existential freedom here. This could be, like I said, freedom knowing that, this inner knowing that not a lot get to experience in journey in this lifetime here. Yeah, all patterns are breaking here. All pattern thinking here, very much in terms of the context. Mindset thinking is breaking. You're free. Yeah. I'm just hearing you're free. And you're now connected with the divine here. You have emerged with the divine energies in some way. Something has been activated within you. You are awakening to who you are. You're remembering who you are here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering the child of the divine that you are here. Yeah. This is cause for major celebration here. Yeah. But I feel like this is the old here. The old patterns, the old struggles, the old like mindset, way of thinking, very much whatever was crippling you, like the fear, the anxiety, is very much now the old here. As you emerge, and free yourself here with the dragonfly spirit, freeing yourself to the ascension journey that you are now on. Yeah, wow, guys, you're always on this ascension journey, but I feel very much like the limitations are set, the eyes, like I said, that were shut, are now awakening here. Yeah, I feel very much that is the secret that we've been seeing maybe behind the dragonfly spirit that has shown itself. It's like you are now merging to become this dragonfly spirit. And the dragonfly is also very much, talks about transformation as well, similar to the butterfly, So it's like you have now undergone this transformation, awoken from the cocoon, and very much like the story that I spoke about earlier with, Chitra, the caterpillar, being stuck in that cocoon, thinking that this was the end of his existence. Was this death waiting for him? What was this cocoon in the dark here, not being able to be seen from the outside, and not being able to see the outside, see the outside. But the outside from this context is the outside of what this galaxy, this universe, like we said, the multiverse actually means, the limitation to that one life that Chitra was stuck in that cocoon, the one life existence, didn't really understand that he was part of this transformation journey here. At least we see here part of the transformation where he was actually getting ready to transform into the butterfly, earn his wings, right, and then fly, experience the flight. So I feel also what Goddess Saraswati is saying here is that you're going to have now celebration, cause for celebration to fly free. The cause of celebration is that whatever was holding you down, the struggles that was holding you, the mind thinking, the fear and anxiety, you are free from all of that here. Yeah, you're also free to experience. So a lot of your dreams and wishes and manifestations are coming true here because, Chitra wanted to fly and he was given wings, by the universe to fly and to experience all the things that he wanted to experience from that high point of view. Yeah. Because very much when you're limited to the ground, as the caterpillar is, as we are in this, what this patterns is talking about, as we are the caterpillar, we're stuck to the ground. We cannot see anything much higher from us except the ground, what is in front of us. And here, like when you're given wings, you see it from all 3D perspective, high, low, you get the full experience here. So I feel like this is now you getting the full experience of this lifetime as well here. Yeah, very much trapped in the cocoon here and emerging as the butterfly here. Wow, guys. Yeah, very much significant of why that story came to me. Wow, guys. Yeah, you're breaking the patterns here. You are free, guys. You are free from the cocoon, the limited experience here. What awaits you now is infinite possibilities, because you are also, I think, this tapping in here and this awakening. You've awakened some sort of manifestation gift as well, that you're able to bring everything. You have realized the infinite possibilities that await. You have realized and broken through the limitations, the boundaries of what this dense planetary existence, this cocoon life has meant in this lifetime here. Yeah, wow, guys, you have transcended here. Very much. Yeah, and Goddess Saraswati herself, wow, coming in with the message. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are no longer stuck, I'm hearing. You are free. Wow. Okay. Okay, and this could also mean, you know, what freedom means to you, you know. So if there's any struggles that you're currently going through, it's like you are being free from all of that, and that is the major reason for celebrations here. You're going to be celebrating that. Wow, guys. Okay, wow. And we have productivity here. Yeah, I feel like this is very much Goddess Saraswati here coming here, like the way that she led Leela, guys. Wow. Yeah, you're very much also connected to her here. We have the flower here. This is the rose, guys, that we've been seeing. Yeah, okay, wow. What a magical synchronicity here. Yeah, with productivity now, it's like, you know, things come into your life, guys. Things start entering. You start going into the harvest here. You start seeing things grow at a different way. You know, you're viewing life at a different way here. You're actually seeing the details of creation. You know, you are marveling at the details of certain things and aspects of the universe here. Yeah, very much like I feel like here's Goddess Saraswati coming in here, taking you by the hand, showing you the multiverse here. Yeah, so the rose, wow. Okay, guys, so the hidden symbology behind the flower and the rose that we've been seeing is the multiverse, and that is why I was, you know, the bee symbology came here. You know, the bee sees the limitation of this fake rose as its home, you know, as something that's real. And very much here, the multiverse concept is that it's not limited to just one lifetime, right? That is the limitation we set on ourselves. That's the limitation that has been also told to us, you know, and then we awaken free here, like Goddess Saraswati is saying, to awaken and see the context of what the actual existence of life is. Yeah, beyond illusion, beyond time. Yeah, beyond the impossibility, because everything is infinite and possible in this existence, in this lifetime here. Wow, guys, what a confirmation. Amazing. Wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to read from the book here. What does this productivity mean here? Okay, let's see. Okay, wow, we have productivity. So the earthly meaning, the energy and experiences you have been handed can be converted to meaningful, life-affirming outcomes. Yeah, guys, you know, it's very much just conversion of what this life-affirming outcomes has been up until now. With a little work and perspective, an obstacle will become a stepping stone. Yeah, guys, all your obstacles, all that you have gone through up until now were stepping stones in terms of your journey. Do what you can when you can and make steady progress. Effort is required to transform an idea, experience, or knowing into something more solid. Once it has form, new growth will follow. Yeah, this is the form, right, that you guys have undergone, right? A new experience is about to follow here. New growth, guys. Wow, okay. So the spiritual meaning, the Divine Mother. Yeah, I did say Divine Mother, right? Very much Goddess Saraswati dwells in every heart. Her light is inside and all around you, for she's all that is beautiful throughout our world. She lives in every mountain, meadow, and tree and blade of grass. Yeah, what did I say about you looking at every detail, you know, and marveling at creation itself? Yeah, wow, guys. Her light illuminates the stars. Her wisdom guides the moons. Yeah, guys, this is Goddess Saraswati with her wisdom here, guiding the moon. Her brilliance flows from the sun. Yeah, she is a wildflower whose perfume teases our senses to curiosity, action, and the pursuit of a joyous life. Yeah, this is the tease, right, of very much knowing, you know, that and the curiosity awakens where you start, you know, wondering about the further pursuit of what this life is about here, and leading you to now the harvest, to a pure pursuit of a joyous life here. Wow, guys. Insight. Golden sunlight splashes in generous waves over our planet. More than 300,000 species of plants transform this light into growth. Branches, bloom, leaves. Yeah, very much of, you know, everything is connected here. Birds, bees, and butterflies flit among the flowers, collecting yellow dust and carrying it ever further afield and out into the world. Yeah, connotation with the bee that I saw. Wow. It is bright, flamboyant, busy, and delightfully engaging. Yeah, wow, okay. Very much the end meaning here. Turn them into activity, into growth, and into form. Yeah, this is the growth that's turning into form. We saw the catalyst, right? Very much the activity of, you know, Chitra going in terms of, you know, going into the cocoon, the growth that saw him turn into the butterfly and change his form here. This is what you, I feel very much what Goddess Saraswati is saying, is that you have gone now from the caterpillar bud stage into the butterfly here. Yeah, you have grown. There is joy in productivity. Its nectar is sweetly intoxicating, and its fruit is a mark of transformation and completeness. Wow, guys. Yeah, very much so. Wow, wow. Yeah, it is transformation and completeness here. This is the context, guys. Yeah, I feel like this could be your last incarnation here, guys. Yeah, you are reaching ascension here. This is the joy and the reasons to celebrate. The ascended masters with the number 3 here are celebrating with you here. Yeah, very much like the story. Wow, guys. Wow, and we have the sun. Yeah, guys, the new world awaits you. I just feel like here, this is the cause of celebration. You reaching the sun, you reaching God's abode here. You know, you end the cycle here with the number 28. It reaches to a 10. Yeah, the cycle is complete, guys. This is the cycle. The cycle is complete, I'm hearing. Yeah, you've grown, you've transformed. Wow, you have ascended, guys. Yeah, you have reached your spiritual pinnacle here. Wow, amazing, amazing messages here. Okay, let us get more into this. Oh, 1 second, guys. There's a card that fell. Oh my gosh, wow, guys. So this card fell out of the blue. The Egyptian card here, we have 26 with Neath and Perseverance. Okay, guys, wow. I wonder, yeah, I feel like maybe this is the perseverance that Goddess Saraswati is talking about, that you have persevered on this lifetime. Yeah, guys, you're being rewarded with this perseverance here. So all the struggles, you know, the trials, tribulations, she's saying is very much part of that spiritual journey. You know, like we said, the caterpillar has to undergo the transformation before it can become the butterfly, you know. Yeah, before you can get your wings, right? You had to undergo that transformation journey, even in the dark. Wow. Okay. Wow, guys. Yeah, I feel very much. Okay, these cards are just flipping. Yeah, I feel like you have reached real miles of celebration here, guys. A lot is entering your life with the sun here. Yeah, many joys, and the sun has come out consistently in the readings. Like, it shows itself no matter what, guys. This has been the underlying message from the universe into the stepping into the new series, that a lot of joy, prosperity, happiness awaits for you. There's going to be so many reasons to joy. I'm hearing to jump for joy, guys. Wow. And reasons for celebrations. It's like, you know, I feel like you're going to be celebrating the small things, the big things, you know, celebrating everything, I'm hearing. Wow. Yeah, because this joy that's about to come to you, it's like a joy that I'm hearing is very much linked to the joy and all-knowing of all, you know? Like, it's like you get everything now, you know, everything comes into your life easily, things flow easily, you know, struggles end. I'm not saying that, you know, you will face no challenges, you know, but it's not that same type of challenges, because now you also see the challenges in a different perspective, in a different context here, because you see the world in a different context, guys. Wow. Okay, so we first had this card that came out was the moon here. Yeah, very much take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, this is very much, I feel, here, that this is the transformation that has happened here. You know, the intuition that's come to you, the awakening that's come to you, it has come through many moons, guys. Yeah, so I do feel like you have gone through a lot in this lifetime. The soul's journey has been one of growth here, because if we see here, you know, the different cycles of the moon to get to the full moon, right? The moon also has to go through different cycles, right? So I feel very much like you have gone through these cycles, this dark night of the soul, these challenges, these trials, tribulations, these experiences, you know, might not all have been bad, but I feel like you have gone through all of these cycles, you know, to reach the full moon, the stage of where you're now reaching the context, a different context, a different vibe, a different journey. You know, it's like everything is different. Things taste different, you know, I'm hearing sensory, you smell things differently. Things are just at a heightened sense here, guys. Everything is about to change. Everything is about to be different, guys. It's like a whole new journey here. Yeah, because I feel just by the context of you transforming, right, you get to see things also at a different perspective now with wings, right? You get to see it from a 360, 180, 90, all full round review. You also get to see it from a high aerial view as well. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow, we have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Yeah, something has been unleashed here, you know. You have very much been on the soul, because I feel like with the wolf here, and we've seen the wolf also come quite a bit in the past readings here, like this lone wolf, you have gone on this journey very much alone, you might have had support, but not that inner support, because I feel as though, being on this ascension journey and this high level soul that you are, you may have felt very different, like you are a lone wolf, although you're part of this pack, you might have family, friends, but you very much felt different. In some way, you felt this calling that you were different, and every cycle here with the moon here, it's like you get more of a download, you get more of an insight, more of this feeling. It's like a feeling, a call that that I heard from the very beginning. You hear this call that you cannot longer ignore here. Yeah, it's like something gets unleashed within you, your eyes, open to this new context, to this new world that you're about to enter into. Yeah, guys, very much I feel here with the two moon here depictions, I feel as though the moon has played an integral part. Every moon cycle has been like a journey, like a complete accolade that you've received. So every moon cycle that you have gone up until now, you may not have known it, but you've actually earned a badge. Yeah, guys, you've earned something here, and now you've reached like a graduation, we can say, because you learn, you if you look at it from an academic perspective, right, you go through different legs of schooling and education, and then you reach a final pinnacle here where things are unleashed and you're ready to go out. I feel this is now the type of message that Goddess Saraswati wants to send, is that you have reached the graduation point here, guys. Yeah, now you're hearing the call. You are able to hear the call. You're able to see the call here with this divine eyes that you're wearing now. It's like you're able to see things, hear things, know things, guys. Yeah, you've tapped into a higher intuition level and activation within yourself here. Yeah, this could be gifts coming online as well with the call here. Yeah, because very much, the she-wolf here, it's reminding me of a werewolf, also transformation. The transformation comes with the moon, and we saw the transformation of you now coming out of the cocoon and emerging as the butterfly. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow, we have Shaolin Master. Yeah, very much like I said, something has awakened within you. You're becoming this master here. And again, we've got the master guide here. Yeah, so you're very much part of a higher mastery, a higher ascended lineage here. Yeah, you also have a dragon spirit very much guiding you at this leg. This leg on this journey, yeah, but you're very much of a gift and knowledge that you already have, and it's taken you very many moon cycles, I'm hearing, yeah, to obtain here. But we have Shaolin Master with be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, guys, there's going to be this movement and action now going forward. You're hearing the call, you're stepping into your mastery here. This gift is being activated here that we saw, you're awakened to it. Yeah, you're awakened to the knowing and the knowledge of who you are here. You're remembering who you are, guys. Yeah, very much high priestess vibes here. Wow, and we have spring. Yeah, very much the same cards that have come out of late. Yeah, you're entering into a journey of spring. This is also what, Goddess Saraswati is confirming here, is that now you are seeing your seeds grow, right? We saw this here with the harvest, the very much of this productivity. Things are being produced, behind the scenes here. You're stepping into the season of spring. You're stepping into the best times, the times to celebrate, the times of joy, the times of harvest, the times of fully being in the lucky era here with the rabbit here. Things are going to come to you, like I said, very much easily. Struggles have ended. In spring, the season of spring donates a lot of harvest productivity in itself, where things are created, things are grown, things are very much in its newest form. Things come out from the buds bloom, and this, I think we've seen the rose also, the rose blooming here. You are this rose that is bloomed, very much the connotation of you are now out of the cocoon, you are bloomed into something new here. Yeah, the new is entering your life, guys. Yeah, I feel very much with the lavender here also. This era now is very much protected. Yeah, you have leaped also, with the rabbit. I'm seeing you have leaped forward now into a new life here, guys. Completely new. Expect the new. Yeah, and spring is generally a time of celebration, because it's a celebration. In the olden days, it was like, when spring comes, if you have survived the winter, then it is a celebration, so very much I feel like you have survived this winter, this long winter here, and now you're stepping into the season of you here. I'm hearing here, very much the season of you. Yeah, you've heard this call. Yeah, something is being unleashed here. Yeah, you've heard the call that this is the season you're stepping into now. Yeah, the sun comes out, guys. Wow, 2 seasons here, spring and the summer here, guys. Wow, amazing, full on harvest here, guys. Full on joy. Yeah, because I mean, out of all the seasons, right? Summer and spring are very much donate the new, autumn is the shedding, winter is when things, die and waiting for the rebirth here. So very much you are rebirthed. You are entering into a new cycle completely with this moon cycle here. You're entering into something completely new here. This is a new life, guys. A new life here. Yeah. And I feel like, you could have also, guys, what I'm hearing here, okay, you could have also persevered. And that's why I'm hearing why the perseverance card came out. This perseverance is about to be rewarded here, I'm hearing, because this could be like you also time leaping into a new and highest timeline here with Goddess Saraswati, because Goddess Saraswati gave Leela that boon, right? The boon of time jumping, time leaping. Wow, guys. Yeah, I feel like this is a message also from a past, one of the lifetimes, guys, in the multiverse here. There's a message here, with this flower here, seeing it's like a message. We saw the rose, it's a message here. I will tap into this, what this message is here. But I feel like this, the concurrent versions of you here. It's like, I feel all of the versions actually, guys. Okay, wait. There is a strong message here. So I feel here, with the depiction of us seeing Goddess Saraswati with Leela here, right? The mother goddess here. I feel that, because in the story of Leela, like I said, very much she had that same love for Padma in many other lifetimes that were happening at the same time in the multiverse, right? So and we saw that the boon that she asked, or the promise that she asked Goddess Saraswati in the one lifetime was the same promise that she asked as the sage's wife in that lifetime. So I feel like this is Goddess Saraswati telling you the same message in all these lifetimes. So all of your lifetimes in this multiverse that you are currently experiencing right now, are hearing the same message here. Yeah, that's why there's a huge transformation that is happening here, guys. For all of you guys, it's like you all have awakened to this knowledge here. Guys, that is the context here. Wow. Because then it's like, the sage's wife, which let's say Leela number 2, right? Let's context this. So we have Leela number 1 and Leela number 2. So Leela number 1, then after hearing this knowledge from Goddess Saraswati, Leela number 2 gets enlightened as well. So there's a stage of enlightenment here where like your whole higher self gets this enlightenment, guys. Wow. Yeah, there's a message here from the multiverse here. Okay. We will tap into this. Yeah, I feel very much like it's something to know. Wow, and we have the sage. And I spoke about the sage and sage's wife. Yeah, guys, you are the sage, right? I feel very much like this is what I was saying, in terms of very much, because now Leela, right? Leela number 1 tells Leela number 2, which is the sage's wife, the same sort of message, right, of enlightenment here. Wow, guys. Okay, and we have the sage here with be devoted and committed, holding the pen of the peacock feather here. Yeah, very much like this is a new chapter, a new story that's being written here. You have the wisdom, you've become the sage, you become the guru, guys. Yeah, you're stepping into your Shaolin master knowledge, the knowledge carrier that you are here. Yeah, very much close to the goddess as well. Okay, but I feel like, in this next chapter also, what I'm getting the side message is that this chapter is going to bring a lot of joy into your life, right? But there's a mission here, and this is the next step. Now, this could be a spiritual mission, next spiritual mission where maybe you create something, you write about your journey, because there's something profound that's about to happen here, guys. I mean, it's already profound with us seeing the story of, Leela and Goddess Saraswati and seeing this in the cards, right? So something profound is about to happen, where you maybe get a profound download, you receive this knowledge now that you are enlightened, you awaken, you put on your divine eyes, your divine goggles. Some sort of a major download comes here, guys. You create something. So this could be a project. You bring something new to the collective. Yeah, but you'll be known as a wisdom keeper here, guys. You'll be known here. Yeah, like a sage, like a guru. Maybe stepping into becoming a teacher, teaching others. And yeah, I feel, guys, with the sage coming out here, I feel very much like, it talks about traversing the path, right? Attaining knowledge, being part of that hermit life, seeking knowledge, being curious, wanting to know more. That very much is, a sage. A sage is a revered person that people go to, for knowledge. So I feel as though you've become some sort of a sage, or will becoming a sage in this journey here. Yeah. Also, I feel the hidden meaning behind the sage is, very much connected to the story. Again, coming back to Leela, where the sage wanted the sage put as Padma, right? But Padma, let's say Padma 2, right, wanted to experience becoming the king, so if it's like you have the duality of becoming the guru here and having, the material aspect as well. So, becoming the king and having the guru. So it's like you experience both. Yeah, guys, the message here, you'll be experiencing both, becoming the sage and or the harvest and the material aspects as well. Yeah, you get to experience it all, I'm hearing. Wow. Also feel like there's a divine love here, guys, with showing here like very much a love that transcends time here, guys. Wow. In the case here, yeah, we have the sage coming in to coming in the center here. Yeah, I feel so sorry, there was a message that I wanted to say firstly, is that there is something that you'll be pursuing further, I feel. So that's why we have, be devoted and committed. In this next stage, you'll be producing something that people will know, that will revere you on as well. And then we also have here like the multiverse message here. So Leela seeing Padma here as the sage, right, in the lifetime too, in the congruent lifetime lifeline here, right? So I feel very much that there is a divine counterpart here, yeah, coming through here as well, that's on this journey with you as well. Yeah, you guys have an eternal bond here. It's eternal love, because this was a twin flame journey. It was Leela's twin flame journey of love that she went on with Goddess Saraswati here, to see all of her lifetimes that she did and had with Padma in the multiverse. Wow, guys, yeah. Amazing messages here. Yeah, we're seeing it in the cards as well. Amazing. Wow, we have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, guys, this is your inner knowing. You've become this master, this guru. We're seeing Shaolin master. You've like ascended here with the cycles here on the moon. Every experience, every lifetime, I feel, because you may have been, so this is in the context of, duality, right? So this could be actual, literal, lifetimes upon lifetimes, the reincarnation. You've always been this teacher, this Medicine Mother. So Medicine Mother is very much like, from a context, it's known as a Sangoma, a woman that can mediate, with people that have passed on, mediate with the divine energies here. So you are able to mediate here. You're able to mediate, connect with the divine energies that we saw. You've become one with the divine here. You've merged into something we saw with the dragonfly spirit here. But you are will be known as a teacher here, because the Sangoma is also very much of a teacher, a knower, a bringer of knowledge here as well. Yeah, with Medicine Mother here, you've attained all of this through many, many moon cycles. So, and the duality of aspect is like you could be also all of the versions of you that are experiencing lifetimes in the multiverse, right? Where time has no element, no constraint. There is no time, right? Everything's happening at the same time. All of you, all the gurus in the multiverse context, guys. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's say in the multiverse, you are the Shaolin master, you are this guru, and you are this Medicine Mother here. All of you obtain this enlightenment here from Goddess Saraswati. Maybe you've all asked for this enlightenment. You've asked this boon here. This could be what Goddess Saraswati is saying here. You've all asked. You've all been on this perseverance journey here, and she's saying to continue to persevere, because in every journey, I feel, in every lifetime, you leave a mark, right? You leave some sort of a knowing, a wisdom behind you. So as a Shaolin master, you become a master, people learn from you. As a guru, people learn from you. As a Medicine Mother, people come to you. They seek your knowledge, right? So in every lifetime, you are this higher version master, this leader, this ascended master. This person that is known for their wisdom, so very much you could be connected to Lord Ganesha, Goddess Saraswati as well, obtained like a schooling from them, as well, I'm hearing. But I feel like you will be leaving a mark here. So even in this lifetime, Goddess Saraswati is saying to continue on your path, right? Continue on the path of leaving your mark here, because you may get a download. If you are maybe creating something already, she's saying to continue with the perseverance. If you're yet to, kind of step into creating, you've obtained all the wisdom up until now. You have reached an academic milestone maybe, right? And what you continue next will be the production that we saw here with productivity. What you produce will leave the mark here. Yeah, I feel what you produce leaves a mark in every lifetime, guys. But look at it from a duality perspective with the multiverse. So all of your versions are leaving marks right now. All of you guys have gotten the guidance. If you look at it from a lifetime perspective, you are this legacy writer. With the many moons, you have left your mark here, guys. With the patterns, yeah, guys, with the patterns, you have left your pattern, you've left your mark here. Wow, yeah, with the patterns, you've left your mark in every lifetime. You're about to leave it now. Wow, guys, you're very much high ascended magical souls here. Yeah, I think stories are written about you. You know, people know you, so you could be in the history books, guys. In the Akashic records, you are known, guys. You are very much known. Very much high ascended soul here. Yeah, and you have the guidance of Goddess Saraswati herself. Wow. And I think this is your era to shine, guys. This is the era for you now to leap into. We saw the rabbit here. Leap into the spring. You are growing something here. You are seeing your seeds grow, guys. Wow. Okay. What a magical message, guys. Yeah. A multiverse message very much come. We have entered the multiverse in the sacred circle today. Very much so. Okay, so I will tap into here what the multiverse message is. What Goddess Saraswati, because there is one card missing here, guys. Wow. Okay, we do have one card here. So let's see here. What is this message from the multiverse here? I'm hearing to pick 3 because we have the number 3 of the Ascended Masters here. Okay. Wow, this is a real mind-bending message. Yeah, wow. Okay, guys. So very much so. Okay, let's see here. So we first have the snake. Yeah, okay, shedding the old skin here. Yeah, okay, so you are shedding, guys. You know, we spoke about the transformation and the cocoon, you know, coming out as the butterfly here. Also with the snake, you know, the snake doesn't lose its wisdom once it sheds its skin. Yeah, so I feel very much with you've reached past the caterpillar butterfly analogy here, guys, because like let's say for example a caterpillar in Chitra's sense, the story that I said, never knew that he was going to transform and become this butterfly. You know, he never knew it. He attained the knowledge once he was in the cocoon and saw the transformation, right? But the snake here, when the snake sheds its skin, right, it retains its knowledge, it retains its core essence, who it is. So very much like if I see here, you know, from a analogy perspective, you are this master. You have retained who you are, you know, from a snake perspective. Now you're just shedding the skin. You've like unleashed something. It's just like you now tapping into your inner knowing, the inner knowing of who you already are. You already have this knowledge. You already have this gift, this talents. It's like you shed the skin and you step into the new here. Yeah, guys, wow. But everything else is about to be shed. We saw that, you know, and we have the macabre at the back here. This is also the symbol of the shrimp, guys, from a Goddess Lakshmi perspective. Yeah, wow. Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Vishnu with the snake, Shish Naga here. Yeah, both of them coming in with a secret message here. Yeah, very much you're stepping into the cycle, shedding the old and stepping into a new cycle. I heard shackles. Wow. You're releasing the shackles, guys. Yeah, and you're stepping into a new cycle that is full of abundance. Yeah, full of knowledge and full of growth here. You've also shed the skin in terms of this planetary existence, right? Knowing from the unknowing into the knowing here, guys. Inner knowing, you know, stepping into the divine eyes and putting on the goggles that we saw. Yeah, I feel like this shedding of the skin was just merely putting on a new set. Yeah, wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's the message from the multiverse here. And we have the arrow here. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, this is protected, guys. You are going straight, guys. You are going straight now towards ascension here. Yeah, wow. Okay, I feel very much like you know, with the arrows pointing down here, and this one single arrow pointing straight. It's like you have traversed many lifetimes, and now it's straight towards north, going towards the ascension here. Yeah, you're hitting the target here with something, guys. Yeah, this could be, like I said, a creative project, a gift. Very much like, you know, with the connotation of the stones, it's like stones upon stones, guys, has led you to this direction path here. Each stone here, you know, is a legacy that you've created. Each stone is a milestone, an achievement that you have marked here. Yeah, now you've created this compass by placing the stones yourself here, guys. The compass towards the direction of spiritual growth, the compass towards the direction of ascension, the compass towards freedom here, guys. Freedom, liberation here, I'm hearing. Yeah. You've surrounded yourself with this energy, guys. You've created your own compass. Wow, guys. Yeah, with the multiverse connotations here, Goddess Saraswati being the guide here. Yeah, you very much placed the compass in the direction that you wanted to go here. You're going to the direction of the sun, the celebrations that we're seeing, you know, the harvest, fruitful harvest, spiritual growth, everything is coming here. And you are protected, guys. You are protected on this journey. Each part of you in every lifetime, in every concurrent lifetime in the multiverse is also protected here. And we have the knight here. Be brave and honest. Yeah, guys, here's the rose. Wow. we're seeing the rose here and the rose here. Yeah, you are a knight, guys. You are a warrior of God here. You are a person that the divine looks up to in terms of, when it comes to missions, you fulfilling certain accomplishments in certain lifetimes. Like I said, because you are a teacher in every lifetime, right? You are a warrior, you are a master, and you're very much somebody that the divine looks upon here. Yeah, I feel like this person is holding, it's Arthur here, holding Excalibur. Yeah, very much so. You have been knighted also, I'm hearing, wow, by the divine. Guys, wow, that is the message of the rose here that we're seeing in the multiverse rose here. Wow, look at this, guys. We have the multiverse rose here and the rose that we've been seeing here. Yeah, you guys have been knighted by the universe, by Goddess Saraswati here. Yeah, with this knowledge, guys. Now it's about to be brave and to continue forward. Wow, guys. You will be known, right? Like I said, yeah, knights are known. They earn their respect. They earn titles here, guys. You earned the title. You earn the respect now. Yeah, in every lifetime, guys. Look at this. Wow, I've never seen something like this. With the Shaolin master, the guru, and the medicine woman here. Knowledge from all different types of aspects, right? They're all teachers, they're all masters, but different masters in different ways. You are a master of one, guys. A master of everything here. You have been knighted, guys. I just want to ask the question here. What is this knighting about? Okay. Wow. You have been knighted by the divine here. By Goddess Saraswati herself. Wow. And that has been the meaning of the rose, guys. Wow. Let's see. I can get more messages here. So profound. Okay, I feel one more. And one here. Okay. Let's see. Wow, we have the riddle. Yeah, guys, this is the mystery being revealed here. Wow, the riddle. And again, we've got the snake here. Very much this reminds me of the dragon, that we saw. The riddle has been solved, guys. You've solved the riddle. The riddle to extension. Here's the multiverse, guys. Wow, okay. Look at the multiverse. It's all connected, right? All of your lifetimes are connected. All of you guys have solved this riddle. Yeah, guys. Wow, you guys have all attained enlightenment here. Your higher self. Yeah, this is the multiverse, the riddle of the multiverse. Goddess I heard Goddess Lakshmi. Wow, okay. Goddess Saraswati is come in here to say, very much speaking about the fact that you have traversed now this multiverse. The same way that Leela had gotten the boon, to the knowledge here. You are gaining the knowledge here. Yeah, you've solved the riddle here, guys. Wow, you are knighted with this knowledge. Okay. Wow, amazing. Yeah, we have the kiss. So very much like the union of the two, we saw with the eclipse, guys. And I've been saying that story has been keep on coming up in the readings of the universal love letter that the eclipse donates, where the moon fell in love with the sun. And the only time that they could meet, guys, look at the hands meeting here. Wow, all of the synchronicities have led up to this, guys. Wow. Yeah, the story about the lunar eclipse where even the sun and the moon get to hold hands and touch, guys. This is about you meeting your eternal soulmate here. This could be a friend, this could be a romantic partner, whichever way you relate to. You're meeting somebody that's solely eternal to you, someone that your soul resonates with, the eternal promise that you made here. Yeah, guys, well, this is the meaning behind it. Yeah, you're about to meet someone very much on your soul journey path here. The same way that, the love that Leela had for Padma, it's the love that you have for your divine counterpart here. You guys are about to meet here. Yeah, and you meet in every of the multiverse timelines we've seen here, guys. Okay, wow. And the eclipse, what we've been saying from the start, the universal love letter. This is the universal love letter from the divine, from Goddess Saraswati here. You knowing, the inner knowing of what this life is about. You knowing about the multiverse, the co-creation, the existence, the immortality of the soul, the different experiences that you can experience concurrently. That time is an illusion, that time transcends illusion, that truth transcends illusion here, guys. Wow. Okay, and we have the orphan here. Yeah, again with the snake connotation here. Very much like, this, you could have felt alone, alone in this journey. Like how the way Leela had that fear, right? That she was alone, that she would be alone once Padma passes, that she would be the orphan here. But you are meeting someone here, that you were eternal, that you were never going to be the orphan here. And again, we have the flower connotation here. Yeah, this love is coming in, guys. This love the soulmate here, this divine counterpart. Yeah, the journey that that also the love that you share is eternal, guys. This could be this journey of the lifetime for you guys to meet is now, guys. Yeah. Wow, this longing that you had, yeah, you're about to meet here. Because you guys are intertwined with the snake here, right? It's like you're intertwined. We saw it here as well. This love is intertwined here. Yeah, it's like you incarnate together in every lifetime, guys. Either as a friend, romantic partner, however this resonates with you. But a significant person is definitely coming in here. Yeah. The Padma to your Leela. Wow, guys. Wow. Amazing. Wow, and we have the queen here. Yeah, what did I say about the king and the queen? Padma is the king. Leela is the queen, guys. Yep. You're meeting your significant counterpart. Again, we have the moon here. We had the moon cycles. We had the latest solar eclipse. We got the sun here. Yeah, we have the sun and the eclipse. Solar eclipse, guys. Wow, a sign here. Yeah, post the solar eclipse, you guys are meeting here. Yeah, you're meeting your king, your queen here. Yeah, because Leela was the queen, right? Padma was the king, yeah. Okay, and we have the maiden here. Yeah, again, here's the rose, guys. Wow. Yeah, and the meeting of the two here. Look at this. And this is the conch, right? Very much connotation to Lord Vishnu. And I heard Goddess Lakshmi, very loudly. So I feel very much like this is the meeting of the two. You meeting your significant counterpart here. That's the hidden meaning behind the rose here. Wow, guys. Okay. Before I close off, I just want to ask the question if there's any other messages. Feel that Goddess Saraswati, I feel that there's a message that she wants to tell you about this multiverse aspect here. There's something missing, I'm hearing. Missing piece. Wow, what a reading, guys. Full on messages from the multiverse, from Goddess Saraswati herself. Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing two. Okay, wow. There's another one here. Okay. Right, so we have there is only light. Yeah, guys, you are the light here. There is only light. And with the number 30 again, it connects to a number 3 here. The message from Goddess Saraswati is that there is only light, right, in this multiverse here. Look at this, guys. We have different exponentials ascension journey here being shown in this card. Different lifetimes also happening at the same time, guys. There is only light on this journey and this path, right? And you've realized that, you've known that, right? Your journey has only been to the light, guys. You are ascending to the light here. This has been the journey that you have gone on many. It's happening at the same time. It's happened through many lifetimes, guys. Wow, yeah, you are ascending to the light here, guys, because it is only light. Wow, guys. Full on ascension message here. Wow. We have soul family. Yeah, you're meeting your soul family. Like I said, you're not alone here. This person is part of your soul family here. You're doing it together with a significant group of souls, guys. Yeah, you're about to meet them also. And 36, donates to a 9, and we are in the year of the 9. So this could be when you're meeting these significant counterparts here. I feel like the solar eclipse that we saw, with the sun and the eclipse imagery here, is very much a significant milestone here for you to receive this message from Goddess Saraswati, and also for you to meet all of this soul family, soul tribe, and your significant counterpart, significant relationship here. We have soul tribe. Oh, I heard soul tribe. Okay, and it's soul tree. Yeah, you're part of a significant soul tree here. These cards are repeating cards. I feel like a deja vu moment here, guys. So anyway, with the soul tree, and we have the number 21, which donates to a 3. You are part of the ascended masters here, guys. I feel like this is the awakening also that Goddess Saraswati wants you to know. That you are an ascended master. You're part of this unique soul tree. Because I feel like for this awakening and for this knowledge, right, for you that you're about to step into, only comes to highly ascended souls, right? Highly vibrational souls of a significant soul tree here. Yeah, I feel like this is also the golden era that the earth is shifting into, guys. You're shifting into this golden era. Yeah, you're awakened to this here. We also have the angel wings here. Very much, like I said, high ascended souls. Part of the angels could be celestial in nature here. I'm also hearing star seeds. Yeah, guys, like you've awoken to all of this knowledge of who you are. You're remembering who you are. You're meeting the soul tribe that forms part of your soul tree. You're very much part of a ancestral tree that's deep rooted here. Yeah, there's all of these incarnations of you. Yeah, very much part of the soul tree that we're seeing that's happening concurrently in terms of a multiverse context, guys. All of you are part of a very significant soul tree here. Wow. And I feel like here, if you can see, very much like, for me, it looks like hands, hands of the divine here. Wow. Okay, guys, what a message and soul journey with the number 9. Yeah, this is the year of you understanding your soul journey, guys. Wow, look at this, going to the ascension to the heavens here, guys. A secret path here alludes here, awaits you here. You are climbing the steps to ascension, guys. What a confirmation. All of you guys here, you have the door that's opened here. I feel like you maybe could converse if you if you're psychically inclined. You can actually converse with your other counterparts here that are all going through the same journey here. The same person, all of the Leelas here are able to converse with each other here. This is the soul journey that Goddess Saraswati is taking you on here, opening the door to the heavens for you here, guys. To the multiverse here, to your understanding here. Yeah, wow. The 9 before you reach the 10. The 10 is the ascension that I think you will be reaching after this life, guys. Wow. What an amazing journey here, guys. Wow. What an amazing souls. Wow. High vibrational souls that tune into the sacred circle for sure, guys. Wow, wow. Amazing. Okay. I feel like we should ask the question now of what is the next steps of this journey from Goddess Saraswati herself. What awaits you next, guys? Yeah, what else does she want you to know about this next steps, this new journey, this new life, this new transformation? Yeah, what is the further messages here that she wants you to know? Wow. I'm hearing you become one. Guys, I'm hearing one, the oneness. Yeah, so very much ascension, guys. Become one with the oneness, guys. Okay, wow, we have go the distance. Yeah, again, we see the leaping actionment here. Yeah, you're reaching the finishing line here, guys. Here's the finishing line. You've taken leaps and strides in this lifetime, guys. With the 47 here, it's donates to 11. So very much manifestation. You have the manifestation within you. You've crossed deserts. You're now going the distance, I'm hearing, in terms of reaching the milestones that you want to achieve in this lifetime, the manifestations that you want to reach in this lifetime, the goal of soul enlightenment that you want to reach in this lifetime, guys. Yeah, I feel like you all are reaching a high pinnacle in this lifetime, guys. You've gone the distance here, guys. Wow. And to continue, I'm hearing, yeah, continue the distance here. Wow, we have milk and honey, guys. This is all that awaits for you, guys. The land of milk and honey. Wow, the rainbow comes out. The full-on sun that we saw, the joy here. Oh, guys, look at this. I didn't notice this, but if you see in the pot here is an elephant dancing here, guys. Wow, hidden message from Lord Ganesha here. Wow, guys, fully basking in here. You are definitely connected to Lord Ganesha here. Yeah, very strong mentor guide. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're reaching the land of the milk and honey, guys. Whatever in context this means to you, in this lifetime, you're reaching the pinnacle of happiness here. This is happiness, utopia. This is fulfillment. This is satisfaction. Your cup being full here, guys. It's so full that you are dancing in this cup, guys. Wow, okay. Happy. Yeah, double happy, guys. Double happiness coming in. Wishes, manifestations coming true. Yeah, we have number 26, which donates to an 8. A lot of abundance. The key being unlocked here. You being provided the key by Goddess Saraswati and the divine masters. I'm hearing divine energies here. Yeah, there's a lot of happiness coming straight on the sun card here. Happy, yeah, guys. Happiness awaits for you. Happiness like no other, guys. Yeah, wow. We've got this directly with the milk and honey here. Wow. And we have exchanging gifts, guys. What is happening? Amazing here. Gifts being provided by the divine here. Yeah, with the number 27 here, donates to a 9. A lot of these gifts coming in in this year, I feel. But yeah, you're just going to be exchanging gifts now. It's like, you exchange with the divine energy that you have here, guys. Wow. Okay, so I feel like the message here that Goddess Saraswati is also saying, from a context of spirituality here, is that you have this gift of manifestation, right? You have this powerful gift within you. You've awakened to it. You awakened to this master that you are, this knowledge, this wisdom. It will come to you, guys. If it hasn't come to you, trust me, it's coming to you, right? I feel like this knowledge, this download comes to you. Or you've already awakened to this. You've heard this message before. Because I heard deja vu. This is like deja vu, guys. I feel very much deja vu. The messages are repeating itself here. So I feel like, you're also exchanging these gifts. So you've realized how to exchange gifts with the universe. You realize how to bring in the happiness to your life here. You've realized how to create the life that you want here. Because you are now beyond limitations, right? You're beyond boundaries. It's like infinite, guys. You've got this knowledge that this lifetime, this existence is very much the core of this existence is an illusion. The truth transcends the illusion here. So you've broken the boundaries here. You're no longer limited to what society has told you, what the just this pure books people have written about. Like, you've gone beyond that knowledge. You've gone beyond that wisdom here. The wisdom lies within you, guys. You are the light here. Wow, guys. And the gifts coming in here, you're able to manifest whatever you want, guys. Yeah, you have the key to this lock here, this egg here, this knowledge here. You have the key, guys. You have the key. You have been given the key. This egg, you are able to crack open the egg and everything comes into your life, guys. Wow. Okay. And we have truth be told. What did I say about truth transcends illusion? Yeah, the truth, guys. This is the truth that Goddess Lakshmi wants you to know. It's like you put on a different set of eyes here and we see the imagery of the owl again here. Yeah, again, a lot of the spiritual guardians coming in to show their presence. We saw the dragonfly, we're seeing the owl here. Wow, guys, the rose. Yeah, very much of the pieces coming together here. Also feel like here, love is coming in, guys. You open up, you see who you are at a divine level. The master universe, master that you are, the ascended master that you are. Yeah, the wisdom keeper I'm hearing. Yeah, you no longer have to wear the mask, guys. The mask is off, guys. Love also comes in for those that are looking for it here. Yeah, and we have the number 14, which donates, very much to a 5. But it's singularly looking at me at this moment in time with the owl here. It's like the number 1 is a new journey, a new pathway. 4, we have the angelic assistance and the angelic messages that we've received here. The truth that the universe wants you to know, guys. The truth of who you are, to remember who you are. You remember, this door opens, this memory opens. You put on the eyes that we've seen here, with the owl eyes. You put on your goggles, your divine eyes, your divine goggles here. The owl, the master that you are here. Yeah, you open up to the infinity here, guys. Look at this. You're opening up to the infinity here. The infinity of who you are. You remember who you are, guys. Yeah, this is very much the truth that Goddess Saraswati wants you to know. And in the last reading, Archangel Michael sent the call about remember who you are. I feel very much this is like a deja vu moment of remember who you are. The truth be told here. Know the truth of this existence. That truth transcends illusion here. Wow, guys, what a message. You're definitely on a very high ascension path here, guys. Yeah. Your eyes have been fully opened here. Yeah. Also, this is reminding me of the story of baby Krishna and Mother Yashoda, right? Mother Yashoda was like an adoptive mother to Krishna. And when Krishna was very much little, and when he opened his mouth, then Yashoda saw the entire universe in his mouth. And she was, flabbergasted. I feel like this is the realization of you seeing the multiverse, the whole universe here, being open to you here. Yeah, the knowledge and the wisdom that's being open to you here. I think it lies within you, right? You are this owl. You are this Shaolin master we saw, this guru, this teacher, this medicine mother we saw from the beginning here. You've just opened up to this awakening, guys, to the master that you are. Wow, guys, all that glitters. Yeah, this is definitely deja vu. Feeling. Yeah, you guys, all that glitters is what awaits you. Stardom, being known, abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness. It's like everything, gifts, milk and honey, guys. Like everything is full here, and it's a satisfaction, it's a fulfillment of everything, guys. Yeah, definitely divine counterparts coming together here. It's like you get everything now, guys. You're able to also create and exchange gifts with the universe here. Wow, what an amazing message. Wow. Goddess Saraswati, what a message. Everything is coming together, guys. I'm hearing everything in everything. anything and everything. Wow, guys, anything and everything. You have the power to bring that into your life, guys. Yeah, that is what's coming on the road ahead, guys. Know that you've gone the distance to achieve this. This is not just something exponential, being offered here. I feel like you have earned this. You've earned your stripes. You've earned your colors. I'm hearing you've earned your accolades here. Yeah, each part of you in the multiverse has earned this, guys. Yeah, wow. You've been knighted, like I said, from the very beginning. We saw. Okay. We have the elephant spirit. Yeah, here, Lord Ganesha showing himself here. Learn from the past. You have learned from the past, guys. The past knowledge is coming to you. Lord Ganesha is the Lord of wisdom. So it's this wisdom that you inherently already encompass here. Yeah, guys, I feel like you're part of the Ascended family here. And with number 25, donates to a 7. We're seeing a lot of the 7s, a lot of luck coming in here. Yeah, you're learning from the past, guys. And look with the circle here. Very much like, the multiverse circle that we saw with the flower here. Yeah, you're learning a truth here, guys. You're learning a truth. Truth be told here, guys. You are learning the truth here. Wow, we have peacock spirit. Yeah, let it shine. You're about to shine, guys. Look at this with the awakening again here, guys. We've got double confirmation here from 2 separate cards, 2 separate birds of an opening here. Yeah, you realize the light that you are, the only light that you are here. You realize who you are. You remember who you are, guys. This profound master, this sacred soul that you are here. And with number 46, we're seeing a 10 here. This is the realization that comes to you, guys. The realization of who you are, who the universe is, what the universe is. Yeah, guys, you're stepping into the master here. Wow. And with Ganesha here with the wisdom, and we're seeing Goddess Saraswati here with the wisdom. Amazing, guys. You're stepping into this wisdom. Yeah, wow. Okay, we have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Yeah, I just talked about the 7s, right, being lucky. Yep, we're seeing again the rabbit spirit here. A lot of luck coming in. Okay, we have the cat spirit. Claim your independence. Yeah, guys, you are now independent, guys. Look at the badges and the totems which we spoke about, because this cat has angel wings, right? You've earned your wings, you've earned your totem, you've earned your badges here. Very much number 13 is donated to number 4, which is angelic in nature, so you're very much connected to the archangels. But this is the independence that you have claimed, guys. This freedom, the setting out of this patterns and into the new here. You're claiming independence, the freedom here. You become the soul, this magnificent soul with your colors, your badges, who you are, guys. You've earned your wings, like we said from the beginning here. Yeah, again we see the circle imagery here. Wow. Okay, wow. And we have the wombat spirit. Be at home. Yeah, guys, what a magnificent message. You are going home, guys. This is leading you home, leading you to ascension path here. Yeah. And with this wombat spirit coming on top of the exchanging gifts here, I feel very much like you realize where your true home is. You realize who you are very much here. And you are now able to use that gifts, those talents, to bring all of this abundance into your life, guys. Wow. And we have the brown bear spirit here. Take time out. Yeah, guys, very much the bear totem is also, a very powerful totem when it comes to knowledge, ascension, when it comes to ancestral carry furtherance, right? Carry furtherance, sorry, I'm hearing carry furtherance. It's like like I said, here with this mark, this paw print here, you've left your mark on many, many lifetimes, guys. And here again with the number 9, we're seeing a lot of 9, a lot of 7s here. This is the year where you step into this master that you are here, and you leave a mark, guys, in every lifetime. Like I said, wow. I feel like this gift will also allow you to take time out, to experience, like we said, the wonder and the joy of what this earth really holds. You're no longer stuck in the patterns of that, maybe that 9 to 5 loop, 9 to 5 struggle, 9 to 5 job. It's like this opens up a broader horizon for you to bask in the knowledge, to be more curious, to step into your knowledge, to learn more, to become this wisdom keeper, to scribe about it. Maybe you write about it, you talk about it, you become a teacher. Guys, there's a whole life change here that we see. You're stepping into the new year. You're stepping into your teacher vibes, your master vibes here. Yeah, wisdom keeper. Wow. Okay. I feel like we need to ask and invite Lord Ganesha here. Yeah, I feel like he is very much coming strong in here with the elephant spirit. And we saw him, in the cup there with the elephant in the cup. Yeah. Or in the milk and honey. Yeah, guys. I feel like he has a message he wants to share as well. Wow. Messages from the multiverse, guys, from Goddess Lakshmi herself. I keep hearing Goddess Lakshmi. I feel like you're very much connected to Goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Saraswati herself. Yeah. And so we are in Chitra Navatri, the festival of Chitra Navatri, and today is the day where we celebrate Goddess Lakshmi. So Chitra Navatri, for those that are new and haven't seen the past readings of late, so Chitra Navatri is very much a 9-day festival dedicated to Goddess Durga, which is the form of Shakti herself. She is the consort of Lord Shiva, so you could be also connected to Lord Shiva, Goddess Durga, Goddess Kali as well. So the first 3 days are very much in dedication to Goddess Durga in her form, Goddess Durga. The next 3 days are very much dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi, and we are in that in the days of Goddess Lakshmi, so that's why I think I hear her name very strongly. And the last 3 days is for Goddess Saraswati, which we're seeing here as well. So yeah, very much a auspicious time also for you to get this auspicious realization if you're watching it in real time. But this message is timeless, guys. Like we see, there is no concept of time. Time is an illusion here. So yeah, wow, auspicious times. Wow, we have cleared the energy. Yeah, things have been broken down, guys. And you're about to step into a new era with the number 16 here. Donates to a 7, very much a lucky period, lucky time. And you know what, this clear the energy, it's like the physical boundaries and the illusions have been broken down here by Ganesha here. Yeah, it's like you have broken down connotations of illusion, you've broken down barriers here, patterns, everything has been cleared here, guys. Yeah, I feel like he is a huge protector here. The very milestones of your conscious thinking has been broken down. You are entering into a higher consciousness here, guys. Okay, wow. We have spiritual practice. Yeah, you are the spiritual master, guys. You are definitely spiritual master. And we have the number 19, which donates to a 10, guys. It's like also, with the 9 and the 1 here, 1 on the journey now to ascension. 9, you have reached the conclusion. Yeah, guys. And you reach the 10, which is ascension. Yeah, very much. I feel those watching are very spiritual, high ascended masters here, guys. Yeah, I feel like also here coming on the milk and honey here, it's what you have prayed about, what you're wanting to manifest, you're able to manifest here, guys. Manifestations coming through, wish fulfillments, dreams, desires, I'm hearing as well. Yeah, and look at this card, now that I've seen it in the past readings, it's Ganesha holding 2 of the chalices here. Very much deja vu, guys, I'm seeing deja vu here, very much a mirror of what has been said, in the past readings of late, into the stepping of the new here. Yeah, 2 chalices here for 2 soulmates here, like Leela, I'm hearing Leela and Padma here. Yeah, for you and your counterpart here, Ganesha is holding the 2 of you so close. You're part of him, you're part of the Sender family here. Yeah, wow, guys, that soul tree that we saw here, guys, you're part of that soul tree, ascended master soul tree here. We have reflection. Yeah, guys, again with the peacock spirit here, this is the time for you to now reflect. We see the temple in the background here. Yeah, you access your divine knowledge. You sit and you bask in the curiosity and knowing of this universe, guys. This is the reflection that we saw. Number 4 with the angelic spirits here as well. Wow, we have sustenance, guys. We have milk and honey, sustenance. Again, the number 7, guys. So like you're hitting the jackpot here with all the 7s we're seeing, because 3 7s make a jackpot. And I feel very much this has been the deja vu talk of the town here, I'm hearing. Yeah, this has been the chatter in spiritual realms of your ascension journey, guys. Yeah, you meeting the significant counterpart, your soul family, your soul tribe. You entering this whole new lifetime, guys. You've like time leaped here. And we have sustenance together with milk and honey, guys. It's like fulfillment, full fulfillment here. Complete fulfillment here. Wow. We have cultivation. Yeah, look at this with Ganesha holding the sitar here. The dual meaning here with the Goddess Saraswati here. You're about to cultivate everything that you have desired here. Exchanging gifts here. You're able to cultivate and exchange gifts with the universe here, guys. Yeah, wow. Wow. And I feel here also, with the cultivation, it feels very much like with the number 37, you've entered into it into this year, because 2025 is the year of the 9. So whenever you're watching it, this is the year that you cultivate a lot of this manifestations, guys. Yeah, a lot of it comes to you here. Yeah, you're about to cultivate something. You're about to leave a mark on something here, guys. You're about to write something. You're about to be known for something here. Yeah, wow. Okay. We have nurture here. Yeah, and I spoke about, Mother Yashoda and baby Krishna, right? And we've got Mother Parvati here with baby Ganesha here. Yeah, I feel for those that are wanting to conceive, know that this is an era, a time of, when new lineages are born here as well. Yeah, but I feel very much like you have been nurtured, by the divine here. The divine has always known the special soul that you are. They've nurtured your pathway here. You're very much highly connected to the goddesses here. We had Goddess Saraswati, Goddess Lakshmi, and Goddess Parvati showing very much, the three forms. Wow. And we had the three forms, guys. Goddess Parvati, who's Goddess Durga. We have Goddess Lakshmi, and we have Goddess Saraswati. All three forms in this Chitra Navratri that this reading is being done in. Wow, guys. Yeah, very much connected and very highly revered and nurtured by the goddesses. Yeah, they hold you so close, guys. Wow. Yeah, wow, guys. What a meaning, what a message here. Okay, I think we can get some closing messages here. Yeah, guys, expect for everything to come into your life, guys. You are the key holder here, the holder of the key. I feel like you can bring anything into your life, guys. Yeah, who are you guys as souls? Amazing souls watching, tuning into the sacred circle. This is like, wow, deja vu, guys. Complete deja vu. Okay, I feel like this card here was sticking out for here. Yeah, wow. Okay, we have integrity, guys. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Yeah, guys, this is the path of now you choosing. And look at all of the roses we've seen here, guys. You choosing the path that is right for you. You have the power now to choose, guys. You have the power of choice, guys. This abundance, this manifestation ability, everything that is coming to you now, you have the power. It will give you the power to choose here. And with the inner knowingness, the wisdom, it's giving you that power here. Wow, guys. Law of attraction. Yeah, I was speaking about the manifestation ability here. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Yeah, things are changing, guys. Energy, you're bringing in things that you want. You're aware. You become aware and things change, guys. Yeah, you become aware, things change, and you have the power of choice. I mean, we all have this power of choice, but I feel like you are given this extreme power now with this law of attraction to choose anything, guys. Choose anything. Okay, if you get nervous, focus on service. Yeah, guys, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? Yeah, this is what you guys are. The souls that you guys are. You are that souls that, want to make the world a better place. You are these teachers we've seen here. And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Guys, what did I say about this? Having the power of choice and this law of attraction, this manifestation ability, manifesting automatically, taking care of your needs and what you need here. Wow, what a confirmation from Goddess Saraswati. Amazing. Wow, we've got Archangel Michael. Yeah, he also has come in very strong. You're working very closely with the powerful Archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. Yeah, he is the main spirit guide. Like I said, this is deja vu with him reappearing here. Again, very much connected to Archangel Michael here. Yeah, the knighthood, also reminds me you could be part of his army here. Yeah, you were knighted, guys, into Archangel Michael's army here. You are part of the archangels as well. We did see that here with the cat in the wings. Wow, okay. We have solar plexus chakra. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Yeah, guys, you're becoming this powerful being, guys. Yeah, it is now safe. You are protected. Safe for you to be powerful. Safe for you to manifest everything that you want here. This activation from your solar plexus chakra has been activated, guys. Wow. Yeah, awakening that we saw. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Yeah, guys, I feel very much there's a clearance, a protection here. So you might want to, call upon Archangel Michael to clear anything that's existing, that's niggling here. A side message. But I feel like the angels are here, that are there to support you, guys. But I feel as though also this clearing yourself, coming on the patterns here, it's very much like you've cleared yourself of this patterns, guys. Yeah, you've released the toxicity, any toxic energies out with the old. We see Archangel Michael coming with the sword here. So very much in this new journey, things that no longer serve you will be cut away. Be it relationships, jobs, situations, struggles, everything gets cut away here, guys. Wow. Okay. Hearing to pull 2 cards from here and some tea leaves. And we shall close this reading here, because I do feel like we've reached the hour here. Okay. Yeah, what a message from Goddess Lakshmi here. Oh, I feel like this green. Coming. I keep hearing Goddess Lakshmi. Wow, guys. Okay, Goddess Saraswati. Yeah. I feel like the three mothers are here, guys. Saraswati, Durga, Parvati. I'm hearing Kali. Wow, guys. Very much they're all here. And I mean, this is the Chitra month, right? So Chitra Navratri going on at the moment. So yeah, guys. Wow. There's a buzz. I'm hearing a buzz. I feel like this screen also wants to come out. And these two here. Okay. Okay, wow, this is a lot of tea leaves actually. Wow, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's messages from the mother goddesses here that want to share a lot here. Okay. So we first have purity. Yeah, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within, and you will find the answer. Yeah, wow, guys, you are this pure soul we saw here. Yeah, very much pure. And you know, very much Goddess Saraswati is the embodiment of purity and knowledge. Yeah, guys, wow, connection there. Wow, we have abundance. Yeah, we did say, right? Prepare yourself for incoming abundance, guys. What did I say, right? Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Yeah, you know what? There's connotations of showing the fairyland and the human land, right? It's very much in terms of you are this angel, this fairy. You are living duality of lives at the moment here, guys. Each of your duality of your lives in the multiverse is earning this abundance here. You've earned this. You've earned your colors. You've earned your stripes here. And look at the lotus here. This is why we're hearing Goddess Lakshmi here. Goddess Lakshmi coming in again with the deja vu abundance message, guys. Wow. Yeah, prepare yourself for abundance, incoming abundance, guys. Wow. And we have light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Yeah, guys, you've stepped out of the darkness and into the light. Here we go, stepping into the new. This is, yeah, I feel this is Goddess Kali coming in here with this message here, guys. Stepping out of the darkness and into the light here. Very much deja vu. You hold the power here, guys. You are this power master here. Look at this power of manifestation that you hold in your hands. Wow, wow, wow. And again, we have the butterfly. You've morphed, you know, from the caterpillar into the butterfly. You've earned your wings here, guys. I feel very much like this is the cocoon that you've stepped out of here, guys. Wow. What a message. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, guys. Harvest, spring, reaping the rewards here. Grapes have ripened. You're going towards the milk and honey here. Time to have fun now, guys. This is what awaits you here. We have the carrot, opportunity or windfall. Wow, guys. A lot comes in here, guys. A lot of harvest here. Opportunities, windfalls. We have waiting for news, package or letter. Yeah, guys. News comes in. Opportunities comes in. Yeah, a lot of things coming in, guys. We have wreath, sorrow over loss. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new here. Yeah, okay. I feel like this, there could be a message here about an upcoming loss, guys. That's part, you know, of the journey, I feel. But I do feel like it's part of, you know, the plan here, guys. Yeah, so there could be some sort of just like a niggling, you know, you get here, because we have the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, I feel like you have traversed this journey here. So there may have been a recent loss, guys, that like I said, the pattern that we saw here. So a tower may have fallen here, right? But then I feel that, you know, you go on to the next here. It's like now this is the journey that's taken forth from here. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. This could be also a journey that you take, guys, upcoming travel here. Okay. Wow, we have career. Yeah, things stepping up in your career, new opportunities coming in here. Yeah, you're taking a journey, guys. There's a journey being shown here. Okay, we have the beetle with good fortune, guys. Wow, we have windfall, opportunities, fun, good fortune. Amazing. Wow, we've got plenty of material things. Like I said, right, guys, material and spiritual. You're getting both, guys. You're getting everything here. Okay, wow, we have December. Yeah, so you could be seeing all of this, you know, by December. So yeah, by Christmas time, guys. So we are currently in April, so it's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 8 months, guys. 8 months from now when you're watching. We have hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Yeah, you guys enjoy you know, upcoming vacations, holidays. It feels like everything comes in here, guys. And then we have marriage. Yeah, guys, for those wanting to to, like I said, for a high commitment in love, for meeting love, for finding a significant counterpart. Yeah, we have the love connotations we saw with Leela and Padma as well. You could be meeting this person when you take a journey, when you go on holiday, some sort of vacation, upcoming travel here. I just want to find out about this loss here. I asked the question, what does this loss mean? The sorrow over the loss. Is this an old or is it new? What is this news here also? This loss, what is the connotations here? Let's see. This journey that you have traversed this far here. Okay, so we have spiritual development. Oh, okay, wow. Enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, this is the struggles. We saw the patterns, the spiritual development, the journey that you have undertaken here, this development that we've gotten to, enlightenment, guys. Wow, look at this. Spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness. Yeah, and understanding, guys. This is the torch of you now getting this understanding, this enlightenment of this journey and this path here. Wow, okay. We also have good news. Wow, okay, this is the news. Waiting for news here. It's going to be good news, guys. Good news coming in here. Wow, we have throne, position of authority. Yeah, guys, you could be taking on a new job opportunity here, a new role, a new career path here, position of authority here. You could be meeting your king, like we said, the king and the queen coming together here. Wow, okay. And you could be also meeting a person in authority, guys, that helps you on this next pathway here. Yeah, wow, we've got 40 clover, great good fortune. Guys, we've got fortune, good fortune, and great good fortune. everything here. Wow, we've got unicorn again. Use your intuition to make a beneficial change. I heard horn, guys. The horn has been blown, guys. Yeah, beneficial changes coming in, guys. Wow. Amazing here. From loss to growth here, guys. I just feel from stepping out of the darkness into the light. Amazing. Okay, guys, let me pull some spiritual stones and then we will look at the hidden messages. Wow, we have the triangle. Yeah, we did see the triangle, guys, come in, right? And we see the three goddesses also coming in. Saraswati, Parvati, and Lakshmi. All. Wow, guys. You're very much connected to the Ascended Master. The triangle here, guys. Holy Trinity. Wow, we have the Om. Yeah, connected very much to the Divine Ascended Masters. Amazing. You are an Ascended Master, guys, I feel. Very much connected to that soul tree that we saw. We have the Dragon Spirit. Yeah, we did see the Dragon Spirit come in quite a bit. You have a Dragon Spirit guiding you, helping you. Wow, we get the butterfly here. Yeah, from the cocoon to the butterfly, guys. Ascension, transformation. We did see. Wow, we've got the bird here. Yeah, the birds have played an important role, I feel. The owl spirit, we had the raven, we saw a lot of the bird spirits come through in the readings here. Very much deja vu, guys. Yeah. Oh, we've got the Ankh here. Yeah, key of life. Guys, you've been given the key. We did see the key, right? Wow, yeah. I mean, the keyhole in the happy card. You've been given the key of life, guys. Wow, amazing. We have the letter O here. I heard outstanding, guys. You are outstanding. You're going to become outstanding. Wow, we have the happiness rune here. We did see a lot of happiness, guys. Happy for sure. Again, we've got the music note. We see the music note here. A different song is about to play here, guys. You will be known for something. You could be like a songwriter, I'm hearing, a singer, and it's somewhere in the arts here, writer, creator, a healer. Yeah, you'll be known as this teacher here. A new song. You'll be creating a new song for people, guys. Like a new song in the literal sense. It could be a new song in terms of bringing something new to the collective here. Okay, wow. We also have okay, this is the blank rune, sorry. Surprises, guys. Surprises await. Yep. We have the Leo. Leo has been coming quite a lot here. So you could be Leo, or somebody significant entering your life could be Leo. This could be Leo season as well. Wow, we've got the eclipse, guys. We did see the eclipse come. Yeah, we had the solar eclipse come up of recent. So I feel very much, yeah. Wow, we have the W here. Yeah, look at this, guys. W and 0. Wow, I heard outstanding. Yeah, wow. Okay, I think you're going to be saying wow when all of this comes in, guys. I've been saying wow throughout this reading. Wow. I'm saying it again. Okay, wow, we have the letter K here. Yeah. Woke, guys, woke. You're awakened from something here. Okay, wow. We have the letter 8. Number 8, sorry. Hearing letter 8. Why am I with letter 8? Okay, number 8, with infinity here. I think that's the letter, guys. I was hearing letter of infinity and beyond, guys. I'm hearing wow. Okay, and with number 8 with abundance here. This could be, because we're seeing Leo, and we're seeing the 8 here. This could be the 8-8 portal, Leo season here. Or the last 8-8 portal also activated something, guys. Okay, side meaning. Okay, wow, we've got the lion here. Yeah, very much connected to Goddess Durga, and this is Chitra Navratri, guys. Wow, okay. We have X here. X marks the spot here. I feel like you are reaching X. The X marks the spot, the road to ascension here. Some treasure. Yeah, wow, guys. Okay, we've got the K here. Yeah, very much woke, guys. Also, sorry, this is an R. Is it an R? I'm not sure. Sorry, it's been I think it looks like an R, guys. So this could be work. We saw with career here. We have woke here. Yeah, so this could be something related to career. Abundance from career, guys. New job opportunities coming in. We saw there. Wow, we have the V here. Very much victory. I also heard woven. Something has been woven, guys. Or you will weave something. You know, write something, leave something. You will leave your mark here. Yeah, wove. Okay, also heard vow, guys. Here, look at this, vow. Yeah, for those eternal vow here, for those looking for love here, you're about to make a vow, marriage, higher commitment. Yeah, wow, okay. We have the flower here. We did see the rose, the flower. Things are blossoming, entering the spring here. Oh wow, another blank rune here, guys. Yeah, 2 surprises, guys. 2 surprises. We have the conch here. Yeah, Lord Vishnu coming in, very much the sustainer himself. And you know, Lord Vishnu is the master of the universes here, guys. So with the multiverse connotations here, we're seeing the master of the universe also come in here. Yeah, and we have the letter K again here. Yeah, this could be king. I'm hearing king. Can I pull some more stone? Just to see. Feels like it's incomplete here. We've got the 8 here. Double 8 connotation. Yeah, 8-8 portal, guys. Like I was seeing from the start here. Yeah, 8-8 portal here. Double abundance, guys. Yeah, I feel like this is abundance on repeat for you. Yeah, once you have this power, it's like the abundance never ends, guys, because you have this power to recreate it, guys. It will feel like deja vu for you guys. Wow. We have another letter K. We've got 3 Ks here, guys. Yeah, wow, okay, a lot of Ks here. I heard cha-ching. Maybe you hit the jackpot, guys. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow, we've got the sun. Yeah, again, the sun, guys. Sun upon sun, a lot of sun. We have the water here. Yeah, very much like this is a memory. This will feel like deja vu, guys. Yeah, because it's all of you. I feel like you have heard this message before. Yeah. Okay, we have the number 3 here. Yeah, we did see number 3, Ascended Masters. Linked to the Ascended Masters, the power of 3. Wow, we've got another butterfly here. 2 butterflies here. Yes, it could be you and Ascended. Okay, wait. We've got the butterfly and we've got the moth here. Wow, okay. So this could be two of you and your significant other that are awakening here, guys. A union of 2. We have the moon. Yeah, we did see the moon come in strong, guys. Moon cycles. We have the peace rune here. Yeah, a lot of peace coming in. This will change your life, guys. This is about to change your life. Your life is about to change. We've got another music note here. Yeah, guys, so again, the union of 2 here. 2 different. So this could be this person helps you on this path. Yeah, ahead. We've got the surprise rune. Yeah, very much a surprise. A lot of surprises coming in here. We've got the sun and the moon. Yeah, we did see the eclipse, guys. Wow, okay. We've got the ox here. So you could be born in the year of the ox. Okay, we've got the windmill. Yeah. Times of change, guys. Times of change. Your whole life is about to change. Another surprise rune, guys. We've got 4 surprises here. Okay. Wow. Okay. We have copyrights rune. So you could be creating something, guys. Definitely creating something you'll be known for. Like I said, a legacy you'll be leaving here. You'll copyright it, guys. You'll be known for it. Okay. We have the cash rune here. Yeah, a lot of cash coming through. And we have I here. Yeah, we have, I heard king, I heard win. You're about to win something. Maybe it's a windfall. We did see windfall, guys. You're about to win something. This could be the jackpot that I heard. Yeah, wow, okay. I heard view. Your view has changed. Yeah, I also heard koi. Yeah, I heard Captain Kirk. This could be side message for Star Wars. Okay. I heard wonderment, guys. You're about to see the wonderment, yeah, of the universe here. Wow, okay. We're going to pull a few charms. So let's see what we have here. Wow, okay, we've got the rabbit here. We did see a lot of luck come in, guys. Double connotation. Yeah, the winds of change, guys. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune that is turning in your favor now, guys. Wow, things are changing. Wow, we've got the infinity sign again. Yeah, a love that's coming in that's infinite. You know, it was all about Leela's love, the twin flame love that she had for Padma, you know, that led her to the enlightenment. Yeah, guys, this is like enlightenment, infinity. It becomes infinite, you guys. You realize your infinity. You realize your power here. Yeah, wow, guys. Because I keep hearing infinity and beyond. Wow, we have the dragonfly spirit. Yeah, you have merged with the divine, guys. You have merged with the divine. And you know, we have the empty box here. Guys, it's like you have transluded this here. Look at this. Wow, guys. Okay. I just want to show you why these charms have come up here, guys. Okay, so we have here, we have the box. You've realized here with the dragonfly spirits, like Goddess Saraswati has told you this message of you transcending the illusion out of the box, out of the boundary of the box. You creating your own universe here with the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's infinite, guys. You're part of the infinite multiverse, guys. What a message, guys. Yeah, you now can steer the Wheel of Fortune to your favor here. It's like, you know, when we said in the story, right, that Padma's whole realization, right, was in the box, in the room, right? The universe was created for him in that specific small room here, you know, because time is illusion. Boundaries are an illusion here. You've broken out of the illusion here, guys. You're now merged with the divine here, and you can now change your fortunes here. Yeah, it's infinite. You now know the infinite. You have the infinite power here, guys. You've realized the infinity of the multiverse as well. Infinity of the universe, infinity of the galaxy here. Wow, what a profound message. And it's about to bring you a huge amount of luck, guys. It's like, you know, with this rabbit eating the carrot here. And we see in the carrot here, it's like you create opportunities for yourself. You're about to eat the harvest. Enjoy the harvest here. Go to the milk and the land of the honey here. Wow, okay. Amazing messages here. Okay, guys, wow. Lots of sign synchronicities. Okay, let's see the hidden messages. Okay, wow, we have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Like I said, guys, you will be known, guys. You will be known. You are taking this throne here. You have been knighted, guys. Wow, wow, wow. You're wearing the crown now, guys. Wow, what a message. Everything comes together for you, guys. We have the arrow here. Yeah, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, guys, you are on the right path. Follow the path. You've been following the path. Wow, wow. Okay, we have frying pan, trouble or accusations. Okay, I feel like here, something, the universe is protecting you from something, guys. Something you may not see, but I feel like you're protected, so you don't have to worry here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, with this frying pan, it's like you've now also shifted the tides. Yeah, I'm hearing you've shifted the tides here. Although you were in the frying pan, you know, you've shifted the tides. Like you've freed yourself from this here. Yeah, you freed yourself completely. Although you were put into the flames, guys, you have freed yourself here. Okay, and we have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, guys, you're going to leave your mark, leave your flag here. And like, you know, Goddess Saraswati is saying, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Know who you are. Remember who you are, guys. Remember who you are. We have vegetarian or vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Yeah, guys, I feel very much like she's saying to keep your vibrations higher. You know, eat the good food, she's saying also. Because I feel like Archangel Raphael is coming in here with the health here. And we did see, you know, with health, life force, you know, you've also been given a lot of life force in this next step, in this next journey here. It's like a new life here. Yeah, out in the new. Wow, we have embrace with number 11 here. Yeah, universe is embracing you. You embracing the universe here. Everything comes together, guys. Look at this. Wow, you're so loved by Lord Ganesha, guys. Wow, wow, wow. And by the universe, the mother goddesses we saw. Yeah, nurtured, and here we get embraced here. Wow. We have revelation. Yeah, this is the revelation for you guys. This is a revelation that, and I heard this morning also, I heard revelation. So I do feel like with revelation, this is what the universe wants you to know at this time. Yeah, wow, guys. You're being called to remember who you are, guys. This whole revelation of this journey of ascension that you're on is being revealed to you now. Wow. Awakening. Yeah, this is what's revealed, right? I said journey of ascension. Yeah, the awakening. You've awakened to this, guys. Your journey of awakenment, enlightenment here. Wow, we have light beings. Very much deja vu, guys. This is who you are, guys. Remember who you are. You are this being of light here, guys. Yeah, high ascended master, high ascension soul here. We have variance. Yeah, guys, look at the amount of light that surrounds you, guys. You are ascending here. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Wow, the ascension journey, amazing. We have the shapeshifter. We did see the shapeshifter, the power of the shapeshifter come in. So very much like deja vu, you have this power to shapeshift, to exchange gifts with the universe, to manifest everything that you want here. Wow, guys, you are the shapeshifter. Double confirmation here. Very much deja vu, I feel here. It's like, you've been told this before here. Yeah. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, you are. You've been knighted. You are this warrior for God, guys. Very much like, going forward, put on your strength, put on your shield, I'm hearing, because you're about to go forward very fast, guys. Yep. We have peacekeeper. Let go the need to be right. Yeah, you are this high ascended master here. Now we've got the peacekeeper, coming in here. You are the medicine woman, the peacekeeper. Yeah, very much past lifetimes. And the bison is very spiritual. It's a spiritual animal known for its spirituality, guys. You are the spiritual person, very much so. Okay, we have freedom. Yeah, guys, liberation, ascension, guys. You are being freed. And with the freedom card, I feel very much like the counterparts are coming together here in this journey. You are meeting somebody significant here. Yeah, but you freed yourself, guys. It's like, what this card also is now reminding me, if we look at it from a multiverse perspective, it's like all forms of you. From each, so this person of you living in this timeline and this person of you living in this timeline, all of you are being drawn by the beacon here. You're all being liberated, guys. Every aspect of you in the multiverse that we saw. Where you are Shaolin master, medicine woman, guru, all of you guys are being liberated here. Wow. Yeah, you guys are on ascension path to freedom here, guys. Liberation. Wow, wow, wow. And freedom in this life, in this journey here. The freedom that this power gives you guys. You're about to be free from something here. Wow. And we have money with abundance here. Yeah. I feel like you're about to get and receive a lot of abundance that will give you the freedom as well, guys. The number 10 here. Yeah, again, the triangle, the Holy Trinity here. Yeah, it's a blessing from the universe here. Any money struggles, I feel financial, material struggles, you're about to be free from that, guys. Wow. And we have proposal. Yeah. Somebody significant is coming in, guys. Very much significant person here. The eternal vow that you took, we saw with Leela and Padma, very much so. In terms of you meeting your significant counterpart here. For those that are in a relationship, it's the higher commitment that we saw with the marriage card here. And this relationship for the singles, yeah, guys, it will lead to marriage. It will lead to higher commitment because it's internal vow, the two of you coming together. Wow. I just want to ask about this question that we saw. This trouble accusations here. Very much so. What is that about? Is there some message that we missed that Goddess Saraswati wants us to know? What is this trouble accusations about, please? Goddess, what can you tell us about this? Guidance around this, with what's the message, underlying message here? Because I always feel there's a story behind the story in the messages of late here. Okay, so we have dogs getting together with friends. Okay, we have dark man here, deals relationship with a man. Okay. And we have, wow, okay, you are highly thought of. Okay. And we have the crib, both the conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, wow. So what was the question here? So we have troubles and accusations. Frying pan, and we have this cards here. Let's see. Okay, I feel there's a message I'm getting here. This is specifically for some here, right? So I feel that the significant counterpart that's coming in here, right, be it friendship or be it or romantic in nature, okay, this person is going to like you very much. Like, you're going to be very highly thought of. When this person sees you, they're going to see the one in you, right? But I feel like there is initially like a rough start here, guys, when you meet this person. So it could be like a misunderstanding, or you see this person and maybe it's an arrogant person, because this person will be very much influential, I feel, very much in an authority position. So there could be some sort of where it gets heated here, I'm hearing, because there's a huge amount of attraction here with this frying pan between the two of you, right? And very much this attraction takes you, first of all, takes you aback, because you meet this person that you've never been this attracted to, right? Takes you aback, so you get a little bit scared also. You feel like this is trouble, yeah. Because I'm hearing the song from Taylor Swift, Trouble When You Walked In, guys, yeah. I feel like you feel this is too good to be true, because you've never been this attracted to this person here. You could be meeting this person through friends here, guys, through an event. Some mutual friends you guys have in common that introduce the two of you here, but it will lead to something new. So it could be a new job, the birth of a child where you guys create a family, but something new that's been birthed here. Yeah, but I feel like this is a side message here. Know that when you meet this person, it's going to be like something's brewing here, guys. You may feel like this person is too good to be true. You feel like this person is like out of your league, I'm hearing. Or they feel you are out of their league, guys. Wow, okay. Yeah. When they see you here. Yeah. There's be some sort of a like a miscommunication initially. But then the attraction is so fierceful here. The attraction between the two of you. Yeah. Wow, guys. Okay. So this person could be a friend. Yeah, if you're not looking for love, guys, a significant friend that enters your life. But the side message for the singles here that are yet to meet this person, know that this counterpart is going to be a very much of a high attraction here, guys. Whoa. And you could be meeting this person through friends. Okay, so let's see for closing messages here. I heard the bell is rung, guys, and I'm hearing to infinity and beyond. Again, I'm hearing, just keep swimming. So yeah, recurrent messages, guys. Very much so. Feels like deja vu. I feel like, in the multiverse context of why this is feeling like deja vu, it's like, where you've heard, like, time is an illusion, right? So you keep hearing this continuously, but you've heard it in the past, you're hearing in the present, and you're hearing in the future. Yeah, multiverse connotations here. Okay. Wow, we've got Bambi here. Yeah, with love is a song that never ends. Yeah, guys, the love that's coming in here. It's a song we saw, that never ends here. The song, the keynote that we saw, the music here. Yeah, there's a music that's about to be played here. When you meet this person, it's like the music is going to start singing. I'm hearing the music is singing, the song is singing. So there could be a song that plays, or like, in the romantic movie context where the violin gets played in the background. It's like that type of attraction here. Wow, and we have Arthur with the sword. Yeah, guys, it's up to you how far you'll go. If you don't try, you'll never know. Yeah, guys, there's like a life mission that's awaiting for you here, guys. A very significant where you are known. You will leave a mark here. Like Excalibur was the mark that Arthur had to pick up, right, to become king. It's like you are knighted, you are kinged in this journey, guys. Yeah, you pick up the sword, guys. Yeah, you've removed the sword here. Yeah, I feel very much like you are now stepping into a journey of your kingdom, very much like a regal life that awaits you here. A life where you are known. And I'm hearing for some, it's very much like stardom. Yeah. Okay, wow. Okay, we have Mohana here, where there comes a day when you're going to look around and realize happiness is where you are. Yeah, so much of happiness, guys, coming in here. Yeah, it's like you are going to realize there's going to become a day, right, when you realize that how did all of this happiness come into your life, guys? How? Yeah, wow. And we have with Tarzan, trust your heart and let fate decide. Yeah, guys, this is fate. This is fated for you, guys. You've trusted your heart, and this is a divine counterpart meeting here as well. You guys may come from different parts of the world, might be different in terms of maybe traditions. Yeah, but trust your heart and let fate decide. Fate is decided, guys, for you here. It's like it's fated. Everything that you do from onwards, it's like you reach the pinnacle of ascension. Yeah. Wow, and we have from the movie Up, adventure is out there. Yeah, guys, look at this with the Wheel of Fortune that I said you can steer it in any direction that you want. Yeah, any adventure you want to bring into your life, you can. Yeah, but this life is going to be an adventure, guys. The life forward is an adventure, guys. An adventure that you never thought. Yeah, I'm hearing it's like you cannot see the adventure that awaits you here. Wow, and we have the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Here's the flower connotation, guys. You are this flower that blooms. That I heard baby boom. Okay, yeah, but you are this flower, this rare flower that we said. Like I said from the beginning, because not a lot of souls have attained this kind of ascension that you've attained here. Yeah. And it's the flower that blooms in at adversity. So it's like you have gone through the struggles, you have gone through the trials and tribulations, you have now bloomed, and you are the most rare and beautiful of all, guys. Yeah, because Mulan also defied societal norms. She defied destiny and fate, because her destiny was to be married and to live the life that was being led by women at the time, but she defied all odds. She joined the army, right? She became this I feel you are that soul. You've defied all odds here. You have done something extreme. You are on the journey path. You are this rare and beautiful soul here. Wow, guys, your heart has led you the way here. Her heart just keeps swimming. I look at you and I'm home. Wow, Finding Nemo. Yeah, guys, you're about to find home in a person, your soul family, your soul tribes, significant connections coming in here, guys. But this, like when I look at you and I'm home, it's like you're finding home in God's abode here, guys. Yeah, you're finding home in a person as well. Wow. Okay. We have the genie come in here. Today's special moments are tomorrow's memories. Yeah, guys, imagine the multiverse message here. The moments of today will lead to tomorrow and affecting the past as well. Yeah, you'll remember the memories of today because they are the memories of tomorrow and the memories of the past here, guys. All of you guys are living in the multiverse at the moment. Wow, guys. And here we have all it takes is faith and trust and a little bit of pixie dust, guys, with Peter Pan. You're about to fly, guys. You're given the pixie dust to fly because this in the movie, Wendy flies with Peter to Neverland, right? And Neverland was a land in the multiverse, right? A different portal, a different realm, guys. Yeah, you have access to different realms now, different awakenings, different magic, guys. All it takes is faith and trust. Yep. And the universe is providing you with the pixie dust. What a message. Wow. Thank you so much, Goddess Saraswati, for being in the Sacred Circle Attunement today. We feel so honored to receive such a profound message, guys. Guys, you're on the path to ascension, to a journey of a whole new life. The land of milk and honey awaits for you, guys. Love, everything. This like everything. There's a complete wish fulfillment here. Your cup is completely full. You're actually dancing in the cup. Yeah. You can swim in the cup here. With the fulfillment that's coming into your lives, guys. Wow, I'm wishing you all the best on this journey. It's like a magic, never-ending magic here in the Sacred Circle Attunement. And we've seen this deja vu that we've been seeing the recurrent messages in the Stepping Into the New series. It has been truly magical, and I understand now, with Goddess Saraswati coming herself to confirm the same. Wow, guys. If you've enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. It's been truly profound. Let me know what you thought of the reading. And yeah, guys, I'm sending all my love and light. And I'll end it here, and I'll see you in my next one.